is. Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Life's so short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened all right. You gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Oh, welcome to Touhyville for the 6th day of January, 2025. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning. I can't believe you got 2025 right.
It's in front of me.
It doesn't matter. I think it takes me to like my birthday in April to stop writing 2024.
This morning was the first time that I typed it. Like that I had to put it in for the title of the video. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's the first time that I actually acknowledged and saw, ooh, 2025. That's right. Yeah. So good morning. We are back.
Happy
so
New
excited.
Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you so much for all of 2024, for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. So glad to be back with you guys. Some of you stayed in contact with us on social media over the break, but it was a weird break because we always take a break for Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's usually between Christmas and New Year, which is like a little over a week, maybe a week and a day. You know, this time, because of Christmas being in the middle of the week and New Year's being in the middle of the week, we took the full 2 weeks off.
Yeah, that was the longest vacation I've ever had in my career, like away from work.
Yeah. Well, now your last job, though, they used to shut down, but not for that long.
They did, but we had to work if we had stuff going, and I had states that the fiscal budget ended December 31st.
Oh, so you had work
so
to do.
Then I had, okay, we have all this money to spend and we need to spend it, use it or lose it, or, you know, so I worked not as hard and not traveling. Right. But I worked.
Yeah. Well, and I worked over the break as well, and you know, tried to get some things together for the new year. And and even so, even with 2 weeks off, I still don't feel like I got everything done that I wanted to get done.
Yeah.
Not even feel. I know I didn't get everything done that I wanted to get done.
Well, your work is never done as though.
So
it's just always, there's always something.
But there's stuff that I wanted to do. And so that's one of my things for the new year, is that, okay, I'm going to plan those things into my week and go, okay, here's like one of the things is cleaning my office. And I'm going to go, okay, here's the day that's going to happen. It's just going to fit into that day. I'm not going to go handle another fire. I'm not going to go do another thing. This is the day for that. And I'm going to plan those things out. It's one of my things for the new year is to take things that I want to get done and just go, okay, it's being slotted into this spot in the calendar. And that's what's going to happen that day. So that and only using pink coffee mugs. I can't believe the first day back, I forgot to bring my coffee cup back.
Right. It totally makes sense though with what's going on at the house. We're doing new countertops. And so they're coming today. So everything is not where it belongs right now. That would be in the kitchen.
Right. But you had your box of stuff you wanted to bring in. What I should have done.
Well, I'm organized. Like I'm a little different than you. Like
I know.
In terms of like
and that's one of those things that I'm working on for this year is like, I want to, instead of going, I'll remember, I want to start being better at, no, just do it now. And then it's done. Now I do have some methods to my madness. Like there are things I didn't want to put in the car because I was like, it is going to freeze.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't want it frozen, you know.
Mhm.
But there's also times where I need to just do the thing and be done. Like you always talk about, like just go one more step and then it's all done and then you're good. Then you're all set. You know. Diva says, welcome back and happy new year, Touhies. Good morning to you, Diva. Looking forward to seeing you on Friday. It is the DeMott Chamber dinner. So we will see you then. Pam says, good morning, Pam. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We appreciate it. So many things. I don't know about you, but I took some notes over our break. So because things like what happened, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna forget to talk about that on the air. Forget to talk about that on the air.
I did not.
So that's okay.
Yeah. We had a great. Here's what I love about you and I. We are, and I don't know how you figure this out before you get married. Like you'd have to vacation with somebody and you'd have to take time off with somebody to figure it out. But we are really equally yoked when it comes to vacations and time off. We want to do a little bit and then we want to rest a little bit. And we're both sort of morning people, me earlier than you, I would say.
Well, because since doing the morning show, you're much more of a once your clock is set.
My biological clock is set.
Is that considered your biological clock? I didn't know if that was, because I always think of that as like having babies.
Yeah.
So which no,
it's just your internal, like when you wake up,
your
when
internal
you go to sleep,
clock.
when
yes, that's what I'm thinking is the internal clock.
The unfortunate part is that when we have something like the chamber dinner, I feel like a zombie through it.
Right. Because it's at
very hard for me to be present unless I drink espresso. Like I literally have to jolt myself at come 7 o'clock because after 5, I'm falling off the cliff.
Yeah.
At 5, I mean, it's embarrassing, but that's my day.
Right. But for me, I'm okay. I can switch off on the weekends, stay up later, sleep later, and later, I mean, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And I've noticed for me now over the last couple of years, mine does change with the sun. In the summertime, I will wake up on the weekends at 5. Like I'll be awake and here we go. Because the sun is coming in
light.
And I'm ready. I feel ready then. But I did stay up later on this. Like I treated it like a kid on Christmas break. Like I stayed up later and watched some TV and played some video games and and would sleep a little later. And where you were like, no, and then the last
couple days, I've been fighting that whole mucinex and snotty
mucus
stuff
and stuff.
Mucus-y.
Yeah, snotty.
Snotty.
Becky says, good morning, friends. Glad to have you back. Happy New Year. Good morning to you, Becky. Cheryl, very excited
in this
about
morning.
this.
I can't even.
Yep.
Becky cleaned, and it is lick off the stairs clean.
Well, let's not get crazy.
I saw it right away, and I wasn't even looking for it.
I'm just saying I wouldn't lick anything here.
I don't know.
There's been snakes and
okay. Why bring the snakes in?
I'm just saying.
No.
Happy Apple Tree Day, Cuddle Up Day, Epiphany Day. So today's the day. If you're gonna have any epiphanies, have them today.
Okay.
Thank God it's Monday Day. They say it's observed on the first Monday in January and the first Monday in June. So every 6 months that would be right.
Every 6 months we can tolerate a Monday.
A Monday, yeah. National Bean Day, King Cake Day. Now that's the one with the baby in it, right?
The baby in it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so every time we would go to Mojo's in Plainfield, if you haven't gone there, you have to go. We went.
Plainfield, Illinois.
We saw, yes, Plainfield, Illinois. Best Cajun food. And you could think you don't like Cajun food because I didn't think I liked jerk seasoning. It always has like a funk to it. Like I'm always like, not so much.
Yeah.
Not this place.
No.
Everything is good there.
No, everything.
So,
yep.
Yeah. So they have king cake and they hide the baby in the middle.
So let's explain if you don't know what that is.
Fish it out.
There's a little toy baby baked into the cake. And whoever finds it gets a prize or something, or is going to have a year of good luck or
year
something.
Of good luck, I think. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
But so funny.
Today is Shortbread Day, Smith Day. I guess just for people named Smith. Today's your day.
Okay.
Well,
There's a lot of them.
Well, yeah. I mean, maybe that's why they have their own day, I suppose. I don't know. Take a poet to lunch day. If you know a poet, I don't know a lot of poets that have a lot of money, so I think if you're buying, they'd be happy to go.
Are you into poetry?
It's fine. I'm not saying it doesn't move me when I hear some of it, but I don't seek it out.
John Rodell is my favorite.
Well, I know we had him on the show.
Maya Angelou, another one of my favorites.
Yeah, Maya Angelou. I like a lot of her quotes. National Take Down Your Christmas Tree Day.
Well, see, we are definitely not procrastinators in that department.
No.
You were so excited too about how we did it.
Well, I was excited that it was over with. It went a lot faster than I expected. And then, so we took down everything that we had the day after Christmas.
Correct.
First of all, it was nice out, so we got all the lights down from outside.
Yeah.
And
that helps when
because,
it's not like this,
right?
When it's not 12 and you open.
Because I would not want to go do it right now.
Yeah,
I'd be aggravated. Not that it took us long because we have just battery operated stuff, so it really didn't take long at all. But yeah, I mean, I know there's people that. It's funny. There's people that I've talked to that thought it was crazy that we get everything up to date after Halloween, and then there's people that think we're crazy, like that we get it all down, like So somebody said to me, I saw that you guys got your Christmas stuff down the day after Christmas. Wow, I thought I was a Grinch. And I'm like, no, by then we've had it up for 2 months.
Yeah.
Like it's just I said, and really we got in the habit because we used to go away for New Year's.
And we wanted everything away by the time we came home.
So we didn't have to deal with it after having a vacation. After you have a little vacation, you want to just plop because then you're back to work. We didn't used to have all this time off.
Yeah.
We didn't always work for such a good boss that we do now. It's Jared says, good morning, Stephen Show. Good morning, Jared. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We appreciate you spending your morning here in Touhyville. We appreciate you guys getting up with us here on National Technology Day. Yes, what were you going to say?
So favorite part of vacation for you? Favorite thing?
Oh, well, let's we'll dive into all of our stuff because I got so much stuff. Yeah, I feel like we had just a great time. National Weigh-In Day and World Day for
really? Oh,
well,
no, you got to give it a couple weeks. Jeez, Louise.
But I think no, because that's what's going to make you feel great. So hear me out. So you weigh today. There's no way over the next month you're going to eat like you just did the last month. So now you weigh yourself a month from now, even without doing much, you're probably going to go down. 2, if you're doing a New Year's resolution of getting in shape, you want to have a starting point so you're seeing things, So, yeah.
Yeah, I sat with Dr. Wanda and my endocrinologist, Dr. Oates.
Okay.
Both of them were like, be careful with the holidays. And I said, oh no, I got this. Like, I don't really alter anything. I have never eaten so much cookies and baked goods that other people brought in. Oh my gosh. Christine Lucas brought those 2 tins of cookies. Then we had cookies from Renee and Gary Brosh.
Yep.
I mean, the cookies were nonstop, and they were I'm sorry, you can't turn down fresh baked, home baked cookies.
Right.
You cannot. You can't let them go bad. You can't. No.
Right.
You owe it to yourself. I made cookies.
I know, right?
And those cookies are still in the house because they're so ridiculously good. Like we just
almost done. I think there's 3 left.
Yeah.
Yep.
I made chewy brownie kiss cookies.
Yeah.
So, like the peanut butter kiss cookies, I found a recipe where it was like a chewy brownie cookie part of it with a kiss in the middle.
Yeah.
Hoy.
I know. I've been eating them. Yes. Melissa says, good morning. Welcome back. Good morning, Melissa. Thank you so much. Glad to be back. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We've got a new poll question. We'll get into our what's happening, and we'll talk about our break and what we did and how we missed you guys and all that good stuff. So plenty of stuff to come. Stick around. All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
Head to Another Season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At Another Season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new patch bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
The smarter way to clean your floors. It's time to make the swap. Swiffer Power Mop.
Introducing the new Swiffer Power Mop, the all-in-one tool that gives you a mop and bucket clean in half the time. The solution's built right in, so no heavy bucket, and the pad has hundreds of scrubbing strips to get deep into grout. Don't mop harder, mop smarter.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? It seems impossible to find them. Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go. ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
No two people learn the exact same way. So how did Babbel become the award-winning language learning app? We thought of you, all of you. Take Sierra. As a visual learner, she uses Babbel's wordplay videos.
Today I'll share a quick lesson on shopping in French.
Merci beaucoup. Keith is a be in the room with real people kind of learner. So he loves the live online classes with our language experts.
Okay, class. Vos está pronto.
Estamos prontos.
However you learn, Babbel makes it easy. Try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. BABBEL.com.
You ready to rock?
This is gonna get loud. 97.7 FM WLQI, The Q. Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
You know, I'm sure our listeners will be surprised to learn that
today is a very special day. Do you know why?
It's Monday. Monday's Bungo Day. It's not surprising. That does not surprise me.
That is not surprising.
It's Monday. Everybody
back to work. Let's just get it over with.
What is it?
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Show with you, having fun on a Monday morning. Glad to be back with you guys. Enjoying our time here on the show in Touhyville. Thank you guys so much for coming back. I don't know where you guys were. I don't know if you guys listened to music while we were gone or hung out with us or checked out some other things. We did have, I think, a day or two in there where I got some best of in there, but I got to be better at that about planning ahead for that because trying to do it each day, trying to find all of our good stuff while doing the break didn't work out. Didn't go as planned. So yeah. All right. So today, as we mentioned, is Take Down Your Tree Day. So I thought that'd be a good poll question for today. Have you taken down your tree and decorations yet? So head to the Touhyville Show Facebook page and let us know. Yes or no. Have you taken down your tree and your decorations. Tina says, good morning, Touhies. Welcome back. Good morning, Tina. Hope you and Rich, your husband, had a wonderful holiday. All right. So as you mentioned, we took down our stuff already because we get it up so early.
Yes.
But our Christmas was very uneventful.
Yes.
We had exchanged the majority of our gifts ahead of time. And essentially as they came in from being shipped, we exchanged them.
Yeah.
Like, there's a box by the door. Here you go. Boom. There's your Christmas present. Other than I did get you a necklace that I surprised you with Christmas morning.
You did, and I
So
loved it.
yeah. So that was fun. But for the most part, our Christmas Eve, you made prime rib. And then Christmas Day, we turned the leftovers into beef barley soup. And I learned a lesson there.
Yes.
That I used the bone, and it made it really like greasy.
Really greasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I never had happen before.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to look up, because I'm quite proud of my beef barley soup. And and it did get better as I had leftovers. You didn't go to leftovers at all, but as I had leftovers and added more chicken stock to it, it got better. But so we really just kind of hung out and watched movies. We watched
movies.
On Christmas Day, we didn't even watch a Christmas movie. Christmas Eve, we watched some Christmas movies. We watched a little bit of A Wonderful Life. That one I can take or leave every couple of years.
Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't into it this year. I always am into it.
Yeah.
It wasn't. We watched Elf.
We watched Elf on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day, and I watched National Lampoon's Vacation, Christmas Vacation.
Right.
Then on Christmas Day, we watched that Jason Bateman movie, Carry On. Yeah, that was good. If you haven't seen that, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah. I don't know if we saw Red One before we left for the holiday, but so many people told us about it.
Yes,
that was
we
a
did,
great
and
one.
we loved
yeah,
it.
yeah, really liked Red One. So that was good. Yeah, I liked that one a lot.
Yeah.
But our Christmas Day.
Yeah, it's uneventful when you don't when you do the gift exchange early. So next year, for me, I'm going to do a couple things. Number one is I think I'm going to get you a card no matter what, because you really love cards. Like, you write out a nice card, and I was always into cards, and I don't anymore, but I know it's something you like. So I'm changing that. And then I'm giving you.
Hold on. Because I don't think that's accurate. You love cards.
I love cards, but I think you love cards.
I don't.
You don't?
Because I don't know what to do with them afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Like,
you always write me like beautiful things in cards. I love to give cards. Okay. I did not know that you didn't like to get them really.
They're fine. Okay. They're fine. But I love to express myself in a card. I'm fine. I could go buy a blank card, which not always good. But like my Christmas cards, for the most part, just said Merry Christmas, and I would write something in there.
Yeah, but you wrote, I kept mine.
Yeah. So I like to express myself that way.
Got it.
Yeah. So that's what I like. I like to give cards for
Okay.
sure. Yes. I like to give anything
personalized.
Yes. Where I can express myself personally to you, because not you personally. I mean, yes, you personally, but to others too. I like to personally share my feelings to people. I don't have a problem sharing them.
Good man, Charlie Brown.
No, I don't always get around to doing it regularly. So when I take the time to do it, I really want to do it.
I know. I do. I like that. My dad was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just very sensitive.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah. I like to share, my feelings with people, because I don't have any problem doing it.
Right.
I don't have any problem telling friends that I love them, male or female. I don't have any problem like hugging people or telling people that I care about them and all that. So yeah, what I'm not good at is letting people know on the regular, because I'm usually going 100 miles an hour. Like
Yeah.
I'm just, and then all of a sudden I stop at the end of the day and I go, did I even say thank you for that? I hope I said thank you for that. Like that's what it sinks in, So
But I think you're chock full of gratitude because I do think you do it in actions and words. But I get what you're saying. Where when you're rushing and you've got a lot on your plate, you're very thoughtful just to remember my favorite thing at the grocery store, or oh, they got spicy chicken wings, I brought them for you, or you're very thoughtful.
It's what you said originally is absolutely true. I'm chock full of gratitude. I'm filled with gratitude. I'm thankful.
Yeah.
I don't always express it. That's that's so. Anyway, all right, let's take a break.
Okay.
When we come back, we'll get to what's happening, and then we'll dive into our break and some of our favorite things that we did, and some places we went, and all kinds of cool stuff, because we did actually leave the house a little bit on our break. We
did get dressed.
We did get up and get out of our PJs and go places, and so we'll have some fun with that too. So stick around.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, a 20% chance of snow showers and freezing rain after 3 p.m. Cloudy and windy with a high near 28. Tonight, scattered snow showers mainly before midnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 18. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 25. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 11. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 21. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 7.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Hey, Liz, can you believe there are still some people buying their gold, silver, and platinum bullion from the internet?
That's pretty amazing, Jeff, especially considering that prices here at Vierk's Fine Jewelry always beat both local as well as the big online guys. We don't have shipping fees, and in most cases, you get the precious metals immediately.
Bars, rounds, bags, eagles, buffaloes, maple leafs, Krugerrands, Morgan and Peace dollars, and much, much more.
Not to mention rare, key date, and collectible coins from the U.S. and around the world, many of which have been graded and authenticated by PCGS and NGC.
Whether buying, selling, or trading, you will always benefit from Vierk's unrivaled years of experience and expertise.
If you need expert appraising, Vierk's Fine Jewelry has both of Lafayette's only International Society of Appraisers and Coin Roundtable members, and we are also fully USPAP compliant.
All of your coin and precious metals needs under one roof.
Proudly serving the Mid-North Indiana area for over 75 years. Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Glatzpa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glatzpa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glatzpa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glatzpa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glatzpa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glatzpapharmacy.com. Glatzpa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Rios Granite specializes in granite and quartz countertops. You'll get luxury that matches your unique style. Enjoy an exquisite and functional outdoor space perfect for entertaining or relaxing with Rios outdoor kitchens or barbecue grill islands. Rios Granite has a diverse range of options for patio flooring that's durable for the Midwest winters and looks incredible too. Visit their brand new showroom at 8231 South 650 West, just south of St. Joe's, or explore online at riosgranite.com. Like and follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Book your appointment today. Rios Granite, sculpting stone, shaping homes. Se habla español.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Okay, let's see where to start.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Wake up and assimilate today. Get out of bed. Resistance is futile.
I have got a serious case of the Mondays.
Hello, everyone. We would just like to announce that our party is starting now.
You having a party?
Party's over.
It's Monday morning.
Wow.
That was quick. That was quick.
It's Monday.
Back to work, everyone.
It's showtime, baby.
Yeah, baby. Welcome into our Monday morning party. Good morning. Welcome back to work. For those of you that had the same kind of break that we did, welcome back to setting your alarm. Saw someone post that last night on Facebook. It's the first time I'm setting my alarm in 2 weeks. I did the same thing. Yep. Portion of the show is brought to us by Ed White Auto Sales in Rensselaer, 1105 North McKinley in Rensselaer. Visit them for a vehicle that's new to you. Troy and all the good folks over there at Ed White Auto Sales be glad to help you get into a new vehicle for the new year. Also want to mention our friends over at Supercuts. Why not get yourself looking great for the new year at Supercuts? Don't settle for a regular cut, and you can head to Supercuts in Rensselaer, Lowell, and Valparaiso. All right. Let's see what's happening. Shall we? What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. 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 Surgeon General has issued a warning that alcohol consumption can lead to cancer. This is your reminder to not invite the Surgeon General to your next party. Maybe you guys shouldn't be drinking over there. Do you know what that is? Someone put him in the closet. Get out of here. Always,
I've got a lot in common with him.
Always aggravating. Right. Guys, do you know what smoking that'll do? Get him out of here. We're trying to have fun.
Do you know what white sugar does to your body?
Right.
Wah, wah, wah.
Get out of here. Studies show that placing plants in the workplace can increase productivity. Unless they're marijuana plants, then it does the opposite.
Right.
I feel like I've gotten a lot done today. You haven't even left your chair. Oh, is it 5 o'clock yet? No, it's noon. Oh, all right. I'm going to go water the plants. Meta is adding AI-generated characters with their own profiles to Facebook and Instagram. Aren't there enough fake people on Facebook already? There's somebody pretending to be me.
All right.
I don't even know how to look today.
They're looking into it.
I've gotten 3 emails telling me that they're looking into it.
Yeah.
I finally responded to one and said, this is me.
Right.
You know how you know it's me? You sent me an email. This is how you know it's me. The other one, you didn't send an email to.
This
so
is
when
the
you
me.
Right. I'm the real Slim Shady. I mean, for goodness sakes, I really did. I emailed them back. I said, I'm the one. I'm me. Could you please get rid of the other me that's not me?
Dear Facebook,
right.
Try putting verbs in the sentences.
I mean, if I went on and said something like, that person's shoelaces look terrible, I'd get put in Facebook jail for a month.
Right.
But someone pretends to be me, pretends to be the radio station. They can just do it for months and months and months, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if they break any community standards. My community standards is I'm me. I'm the me.
Right.
Last night, of course, CBS aired the Golden Globes, although most viewers of CBS would rather have been watching Golden Girls. It's more of a... We'll get into the Golden Globes in a little bit, too. Head coach of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski. Browns went 3-14, by the way, even worse than the Bears.
Oh.
Yeah. He said in an interview,
I didn't think that was,
yeah, you thought we had it bad. Yeah, try living in Cleveland. And they have a bad football team. Listen, I went and did stand-up comedy in Cleveland. I enjoyed Cleveland.
Yeah.
But not to knock Cleveland. Growing up in Chicago, I always felt like Cleveland was like the boring younger brother of Chicago. Like it just seemed like
I can see why.
Like it was just kind of like
they've got a great food scene.
Here. Yeah, no,
Great
and I
food
enjoyed
scene.
Cleveland. I really did. I enjoyed it. But
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
But it was Midwest. It was kind of Chicago, but like someone turned Chicago's volume down to 4.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't really there. But yeah, so the head coach of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski, said in an interview that despite them being 3-14 this year, next year they could be a playoff contender, which makes me think it's not just the players that should get checked for concussions.
Right.
You might want to check the coach. Coach, come on into the blue tent. Let's see if you're okay. Yeah. And another NFL news, you were just asking me about Aaron Rodgers, who's now a free agent. Now the season's over.
Okay.
The Tennessee Titans are already reportedly interested in signing Aaron Rodgers next year. So apparently Aaron found somebody in the NFL who likes psychedelic drugs just as much as he does. They're just... Ooh, we think he's really good.
Although, all joking aside, we watched Enigma and really liked it.
Yeah, we did. We actually did. Yeah, we enjoyed Enigma, the
Netflix.
Yeah, the Aaron Rodgers
documentary.
He does like himself some Aaron Rodgers, though. He's I enjoyed it, but he does have, and I mean, I guess we all have a healthy ego, you know.
Yeah.
Because I will tell you, I was watching the Bears yesterday. Christine says, "Good morning, Toohies. Glad to have you back." Good morning, Christine. Thank you so much. We enjoyed your cookies and your gifts over the holidays.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So I was watching the Bears game yesterday. The Bears have a player, I believe he's a cornerback named Tyreek Stevenson. And he's the guy who, now I'm not pinning it all on him.
Screwed up the
but he's the one who kind of got this trajectory started, this downward trajectory for the Bears. He was busy celebrating and chatting with folks in the stands at the Washington Redskins game. And then they did a Hail Mary, and he's the one that was not in position. So he tipped it up and back to the guy instead of him being back there to keep the guy from catching it. I was watching yesterday, and every time, now, he was involved in a lot of plays and was making a lot of plays, so that's why I was able to see him so much. But every time he made a play, he was jumping around and dancing and doing all kinds of things. And I thought to myself, first of all, maybe worry less about dancing and more about the job. Let's just get that. When you're have 4 wins in a season, now 5 wins in a season.
Yeah, there's nothing to dance.
Don't dance right now. It reminded me of, and I don't know if it really happened with Billy Beane, but in the movie Moneyball, when Brad Pitt walks into the locker room and they've got the stereo blasting and they're dancing around, and he comes in with a baseball bat and smashes the boombox, which I've heard. I think it was Ryan Sandberg did that at the Cubs. I don't know if it's true, but that he came in and broke, I think, Sean Dunstan's boombox.
Oh, wow.
Like with a baseball bat, same way, same kind of thing. Like, we're not having fun here.
Right.
And Billy Beane went in and said, "This is what losing sounds like." That's silence after him busting the, And that's what I thought of with Tyreek Stevenson. Stop dancing. Dance at the Super Bowl. I'm okay with you score a touchdown. That's a big deal. You celebrate. I'm not against the celebrating.
You catch a ball, it's kind of your job. Like I don't.
That's what I'm thinking. Like
we had a good show. That's
exactly what I was thinking. Like that would be like me going.
We got to work on time.
Right.
Hip,
Right.
hooray.
Hey, I took a break. Woo!
Yeah.
We got the commercials in today. There we go.
Someone
Woo!
laughed.
Oh, hey, I turned on and turned on our microphone. Look at that. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
And jumping up and down and dancing every time someone did their job. You did what you were supposed to do.
Yep. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Do you go on the sidelines and cry and ask forgiveness when you're screwing around and miss the play? Because that happened yesterday too. You got beat and they scored a touchdown on you.
Well, and until I'm glad they won. Like, but I talk about a nail biter. You were winning all game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe just wait till we get the job done.
And it couldn't have been more perfect. And I felt bad for the announcer, Daryl Johnston, who used to play for the Cowboys. He goes, right now, me, along with every Chicago Bears fan, is going, how are they going to screw this up? Because that's where they've been. And with that, they fumbled. The next play, he goes, I wasn't trying to make it happen.
Oh,
I know. I'm telling you, it was just what a rough season for Bears fans. Not quite as rough as it was for their new quarterback, but I hope. And really, here's what drives me crazy about the Bears having such a rough season. I felt it. I said it. People more knowledgeable about football said it.
Mm-hmm.
They could not understand why. Okay, you're moving on from Justin Fields. You made that decision. So you decided you're going to take your number one pick, get the number one quarterback. This is a huge deal. Here we go. And you stick with the same coaches and stuff. Why not do all fresh, all new, start new, get a coach that knows offense? I mean, he was a defensive coordinator, that coach. Let's get someone who knows quarterbacks, can work with this guy. Let's rise up together. And they screwed up, obviously. We saw it throughout the season. For the first time in history, the Bears fired their coach mid-season. So
I am glad, though, that they pulled out a win and stopped, the 11 games losing streak with the Green Bay Packers. I mean, that just, oof. Yeesh.
Yes, it was nice to finally, I mean, because like you said.
End on a high or somewhat of a high.
Right, because it was a nail-biter. I mean, it shouldn't have been, but they,
I'm just glad I didn't watch the game. I just was like, I
would have drove you nuts
for it. Here's when it would have driven me nuts, when they fumbled.
Mm-hmm.
I would have just been like, I can't do this anymore.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was, I thought for sure, that's it. You guys are going to have to change your sheets because someone pooped the bed.
Yeah.
Tina says, I turned the game off with a minute and a half left, figuring they just lost after that fumble and the Packers scored. Then I saw they won. Now I wish I would have left the channel where it was. See, now that's for me.
Yeah, I'm like her.
The anxiety,
I'm like Tina.
I get it, but it doesn't bother me as much.
Oh, it's literally heartbreaking. It's like, yeah. I mean, that Redskins game, my eyeball, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And I'm like, that didn't just happen, right?
Well, that one stunned me.
I fell asleep. I don't know what happened. I couldn't believe it.
That one stunned me. But then we had a few in a row. We had the Packers, the Lions, and the Redskins, or the Commanders. It went like cuckoo. Like it was like boom, boom, boom. Like it was almost as if it reminded me of, not as big, but when everything started falling apart for the Cubs when they were after the Bartman thing.
Yeah.
When things just started to go awry, like it was just a domino. It was like one fell after the other. It was crazy. But yes, I'm glad they won. I'm very curious to see what they'll do in the offseason. I'm excited. Of course, WLQI will remain the home of the Chicago Bears for next year. So, and then now I'm excited to get to watch the playoffs because now every game is good football.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to be disappointed about. It's just now the good teams are all playing each other, and
Yeah.
it's really exciting and fun. So,
And I like our Super Bowl party.
Just me,
Chocolate.
you, and Ace.
Me, you, and Ace, and a lot of food.
Because you say Super Bowl party, and it's I'm not a Super Bowl party guy.
Yeah.
So before we met, you used to have friends over for the Super Bowl every year. I did it one time at my house, and I said, this is when I lived in Ottawa, and I said, here's the deal. I'm going to watch the game. I'm going to have a lot of food. Anyone is welcome to come over and watch the game, but I want to watch the game. I don't want to chit chat. I don't want to play games. I don't want to, let's see what's going on. Let's all catch up on things. Let's all catch up on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I like to watch the game. I'm not bothered by watching it by myself. And that's where you and I are. We like to watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
The last few years, we care very little about the halftime show, which is fine. I usually take Ace out at that point.
I don't
but
know
we just
why.
like our
Yeah.
food. We like
Yeah.
to watch the games, like to watch the commercials,
Mm-hmm.
and just enjoy.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to the playoffs, because most of my Bears excitement is I'm a fan, but I also like to just sit and watch football and eat good food. I enjoy.
That's how I've learned it through the Super Bowls. Like really having you show me what's what. Because I never
football,
was.
you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never really been a fan
of football. Yeah.
Of football.
Yeah. But our oldest daughter used to watch with me all the time. She would know all the plays and what was going on. And so anyway, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we've got Frank with sports. I'm sure he's got more on the Bears game. Find the Big Deal with Striker Man Till. And we'll talk more about our break and some of the places we went to and things we did and things like that. So and Terry Fagley joining us in just a little bit as well. So stick around.
Season to season, cab to cab, Ag Leader connects your entire farm. Ag Leader makes it easy to seamlessly connect your equipment and devices year-round and help you tackle farm decisions on the go 24/7. Peterson Ag Service is your local Ag Leader dealer. Contact us at 765-314-3276 to get your full farm solution. There's only one way to do it all, Ag Leader.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them. And that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Steve's Specialized Services is your home for bad boy mowers like the Rogue and Rebel X. Start your adventure and explore with an attitude with the Bandits. Single and crew cabs available. Stop in now and try them out. Incredible prices, plus up to $1,000 off select models right now with easy financing available. Steve Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. Like them on Facebook or visit stevesspecialized.com.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting rules for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out. Consult a doctor prior to use.
Wow, you look amazing. What have you been doing?
I'm sure you've heard of Ozempic, Wegovy, and the other GLP-1 medications, right? Well, I found this great company called Zelfie. If you qualify, their providers can prescribe medications like Ozempic and Wegovy and other GLP-1 medications that are 80 to 90% less expensive, all 100% online.
I can get GLP-1 medications for 80 to 90% less and do it all online? No doctor's office or pharmacy?
Yes, Zelfie can provide semaglutide or tirzepatide, the active ingredients in Ozempic and other expensive GLP-1s, but for 80 to 90% less and shipped directly to your door.
How do I get started with Zelfie?
Just send them a text.
Text IDEA to 200-300 to get started today with Zelfie. Get the same active ingredients in Wegovy or Ozempic, but for 80 to 90% less and 100% online. Don't wait. Text IDEA to 200-300 right now for a link to your exclusive offer. Text IDEA to 200-300. That's IDEA to 200-300. IDEA to 200-300.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
The man wanted in the shooting of an Orange County, Indiana deputy after midnight Friday morning, 33-year-old Austin Shepers of Jasper, was shot and killed in Louisville, Kentucky, Saturday night. Reports stated that troopers with the Indiana State Police and officers with the Louisville Municipal Police Department located the suspect in that city and that a confrontation took place, ending with Shepard's death. The deputy, who was shot multiple times, was identified as Zach Andre, and he was listed as critical but in stable condition at last report. We told you on Saturday's news that a person had reported a strange vehicle to county authorities, and Andre had attempted to approach that vehicle when he was shot. Multiple vehicles, including at least 12 jackknife semis, closed Interstate 65 for a time in Lake County Thursday night into Friday, as snow made the freeway treacherous. And at least one of the vehicles had a diesel fuel spill. Also, several people were injured, requiring multiple ambulances to take people to area hospitals with unknown conditions. State police at Lowell said the crash was at the 247-mile marker at or near the US 231 exit at Crown Point. Northbound lanes were closed at the time to clear debris and manage the hazardous materials. Traffic northbound was forced to exit at State Road 2 or the Lowell exit. The 2025 Indiana State Fair Queen is Pilar Bravo from Marion County. She was crowned at the pageant held Saturday and Sunday. First runner-up was Jordan Leininger from Kosciuszko County. Second runner-up was Sophia Sullivan from Ripley County. Third runner-up was Rebecca Brewer from Elkhart County. Kelby Roberts from Rush County was fourth runner-up, and Miss Congeniality was Maggie Taylor from Cass County. Rounding out the top 10 finalists were county queens from Morgan, Shelby, Vigo, Wabash, and Warren counties. Last year, you may remember, Alexis Standish from Newton County was crowned the 2024 Miss Indiana. Rensselaer Central High School will once again be holding family physical recreation to be held in the gymnasium beginning January 8th and running through March 19th on Wednesday nights from 7 until 9 and Sunday afternoons from 12:30 until 2:30. The physical recreation includes walking, jogging, basketball, and use of the weight room. The cost is $3 per person. For more information, contact physical education teacher Chris Meeks at 219-863-7710. Enjoy your week, everyone, and stay safe and well. I'm Russ Martin.
Hi, this is Ned Tonner, and for over 25 years, I've met with clients in our area to discuss their legal issues, whether it be litigation, criminal, end-of-life issues, or family law. Call me today at 866-8888 to schedule an appointment. I'm here for you.
Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. That's Ned Tonner at 866-8888. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
61-year-old Diana Fern Johns of Winnemac, formerly of Francisville, passed away on January 3rd. Visitation will be from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Time today at Calvary Baptist Church in Winnemac. Funeral services for Diana Fern Johns will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern today at Calvary Baptist Church in Winnemac with Pastor David Norris officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery in Francisville. Memorial contributions may be made to Calvary Baptist Church or Stonecroft Ministries. Online condolences may be offered at friendmortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Friend Mortuary in Winnemac. 44-year-old Adam Joseph Hebda of Wheatfield passed away December 30th. Friends may call from 3 until 7 p.m. today at Boardsmith Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Adam Joseph Hebda will be held at the Boardsmith Funeral Home at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, January 7th, with Deacon Joe Van Shapen officiating. Interment will be at the Kankakee Township Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made out to his children. Boardsmith Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 71-year-old Denise Westfall Ramey of Francisville passed away on January 2nd. Visitation will be from noon to 2 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, January 7th at Friend Mortuary Quarry Albright Chapel in Francisville. Funeral services for Denise Westfall Ramey will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, January 7th at Friend Mortuary Quarry Albright Chapel in Francisville with Pastor Dennis Gutwine officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Francisville First Baptist Church. Online condolences may be offered at friendmortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Friend Mortuary Quarry Albright Chapel in Francisville. 71-year-old Eugene A. Braun of Lake Village passed away December 22nd. Services for Eugene A. Braun will be held at the St. Augusta Catholic Church at 11 a.m. on Friday, January 10th, with Father Michael McKinney officiating. Interment will be at the Abraham Lincoln National Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made out to the Kidney Foundation. Boardsmith Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 101-year-old Dean Putt of Rensselaer passed away January 1st. Friends may call at the First Christian Church of Rensselaer on Saturday, January 11th from 10 a.m. until noon. Funeral services for Dean Putt will be held immediately following at noon, with Marcia Smith Wood officiating. Interment will take place at Weston Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memorial contributions may be made to the First Christian Church of Rensselaer. To share memories and or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 58-year-old Randy Miller of Naples, Florida, formerly of Winnemac, passed away last November 11th. A graveside service will take place at Winnemac Cemetery in Winnemac on Saturday, January 11th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. A celebration of life for Randy Miller will take place at the Winnemac VFW on January 11th from 2 until 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Memorial donations can be made to Conservation International to honor Randy Miller. Friend Mortuary is assisting the family with local arrangements. 59-year-old Jeff Bradshaw of Bruce Lake passed away on December 31st. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Private services for Jeff Bradshaw will be held at Frayne Mortuary. Private entombment will take place at Pro Cemetery in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to Pro Cemetery. Online condolences may be offered at friendmortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Friend Mortuary in Winnemac. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, a 20% chance of snow showers and freezing rain after 3 p.m. Cloudy and windy with a high near 28. Tonight, scattered snow showers mainly before midnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 18. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 25. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 11. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 21. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 7.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome into Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitgo. Visit nitgo.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Monday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Week 18 in the NFL, the end of the line as far as the 2024 regular season on Sunday, and call it a constellation in a turbulent year. The Bears go into Lambeau Field and squeeze out a 24-22 victory over the playoff-bound and arch-rival Green Bay Packers. Not only did the Bears end a string of 10 straight losses, but they also halt a stretch of 11 straight games without a win against the Packers. The Bears had previously topped the Packers in December of 2018. Now, for the Bears, they opened up the scoring on special teams, a first quarter 94-yard punt return TD by Josh Blackwell. It was a tight fourth quarter as the Packers cut the Bears' lead to just 2 with under 4:30 left in regulation on an Emmanuel Wilson 21-yard rushing TD. The Packers were unsuccessful on a 2-point conversion, but on the ensuing drive, the Bears fumbled, giving the Packers hope, resulting in a 55-yard go-ahead field goal from Brandon McManus just 55 seconds remaining in the fourth. The Bears offense then went to work, setting up Cairo Santos for a 51-yard game-winning field goal with time expiring. Quarterback Caleb Williams helped leading that game-winning drive. His rookie season now complete. The number 1 overall pick, 21 of 29 for 148 yards, a TD, no picks. Packers did lose starting quarterback Jordan Love to a throwing hand injury in the second quarter. Malik Willis took over, went 10 of 13 for 136 yards, no TDs or picks. Bears close out 2024 at 5-12 overall. Last in the NFC North, now focus on the head coaching search, which will include interviewing interim head coach Thomas Brown for the permanent role, confirmed Sunday by general manager Ryan Poles. Eliminated a week ago from playoff contention, the Colts finished the season under 500, but close out the campaign with an overtime win, downing the Jacksonville Jaguars 26-23 at Lucas Oil Stadium. Colts getting the ball to start OT, driving for a Matt Gay 38-yard field goal, for Gay a 4-for-5 day on field goals. The Colts defense then held the Jaguars offense to a 4-and-out, securing victory. All of the Colts rushing yards courtesy of Jonathan Taylor, 177 total on 34 carries with a TD, the second consecutive start for veteran QB Joe Flacco in place of Anthony Richardson, a no-go due to back spasms, 23 of 40 passing, 264 yards, a TD, no interceptions. Colts committing no turnovers as they end the season at 8-9. Also Sunday, in a letter to the Colts fan base, owner Jim Irsay stated that both head coach Shane Steichen and general manager Chris Ballard will return for the 2025 season. One head coach not returning in 2025, Jerod Mayo, out after one season with the New England Patriots, announced Sunday by owner Robert Kraft. The Patriots went 4-13 under Mayo. Area boys high school basketball played Saturday. Rensselaer Central loses a tough one, 54-53 on the road to Lafayette Central Catholic. Kankakee Valley comes up winners at River Forest, 58-46. Benton Central squeezes past host Covington, 54-51. A home victory for North White, 44-38 over Oregon Davis. Traveling across the state line, South Noonan loses to Watseka, 61-53. Saturday in area girls high school basketball, Rensselaer Central tops host Lafayette Central Catholic, 54-39. Both Carly Drone and Taylor Van Meter, the Lady Bomber, leading scores with 14 points apiece. Drone a double-double, 14 rebounds. Brody Racky had 11 points. Boys high school wrestling on Saturday. West Central taking part in the New Prairie Super Duels. As a team, the Trojans defeating 2 programs, South Bend Adams and Hammond Morden. Individually, 3 Trojan wrestlers achieving medals. Cameron Noose, who went 5-0 in the 113-pound weight class. Graham Peter in the 120-pound weight class, finishing at 4-1 and going 4-1 as well. Israel Williams in the 138/144-pound weight class. Sunday's men's college basketball, number 20 Purdue, now with 3 straight wins, handling out of the Big Ten Northwestern 79-61 in Mackey Arena. Boilermakers junior guard Braden Smith notching a game-high 22 points. A little tighter for Indiana, but they prevail in Big Ten play in Philadelphia, winning over Penn State 77-71. It was tied 29-all at halftime, but the Hoosiers manage a big 15-2 run coming out of the locker room. Hoosiers with a pair of scores reaching 20 points or better. Redshirt senior center Umar Ballo led with 25, also a double-double, 13 rebounds with 20 points. Sophomore forward Mackenzie Mabako. Women's college basketball on Sunday, the winning streak for Notre Dame now stands at 7. The third-ranked Lady Fighting Irish top host North Carolina 76-66 in an ACC showdown. Hannah Hidalgo with a game high. The Fighting Irish sophomore guard 24 points. Indiana State's losing skid extends to 8, the result of a 65-52 defeat at Bradley. Lady Sycamores shooting just 34.5%, got a team-high 12 points from junior forward Savannah White. NBA, it's the Bulls at the United Center. The San Antonio Spurs on Monday will have it on Bear Country 105.9 104.5 FM. Bulls Network pregame 6:45 p.m. Central. Tip-off just after 7 p.m. Central. Pacers in action 2 Monday visiting the Brooklyn Nets. NHL Blackhawks no match for the New York Rangers, losing 6-2 in a United Center Sunday matinee. Blackhawk goals Tyler Bertuzzi and White Kaiser. Kaiser with his first NHL goal. Rangers getting 2 goals from Philip Batil. And that's a look at your sports for this Monday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Striker Mantil. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on Evercrisp Cosmic Crisp Sugar Bee Apples. Evercrisp, Cosmic Crisp, and Sugar Bee Apples all on sale this week at Striker Mantil, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on those. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Striker Mantil.
Netflix has huge news for you. WWE Monday Night Raw is live every week on Netflix. Live drama, live heroes, live action, featuring some of the biggest names in WWE, such as John Cena, undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Bianca Belair. There's never been a better time to step into the ring and stream WWE Raw. WWE Monday Night Raw is now on Netflix.
I'm at a smoothie bar asking people if they'd switch smoothies with me for $574.
Oh, I'll switch.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
That's a headache.
Nope, it's painless.
Oh, so it's easy money.
Yep, check Allstate first and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
No two people learn the exact same way. So how did Babbel become the award-winning language learning app? We thought of you, all of you. Take Sierra. As a visual learner, she uses Babbel's wordplay videos.
Today I'll share a quick lesson on shopping in French.
Merci beaucoup. Keith is a be in the room with real people kind of learner. So he loves the live online classes with our language experts.
Okay, class. Vos está pronto.
Estamos prontos.
However you learn, Babbel makes it easy. Try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
All right, congratulations to Julie in Rensselaer and Joe in Rensselaer, both getting in to let me know that the Evercrisp Cosmic Crisp, easy for me to say, and Sugar Bee Apples are on sale this week for 99 cents a pound at Striker Mantil. Ordering groceries is easier than ever. Check out their online shopping at Striker Mantil. It saves you time and money. You get the in-store sale prices, pick up or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Striker Mantil, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StrikerMantil.com. All right. Your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card. We'll draw the winner on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck. All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Baby, are you ready to rock?
97.7 FM WLQI, The Q.
Touhyville, now even Touhier.
What day is it?
Monday.
Monday.
It's Monday.
Monday? Oh, Monday! Thank gosh it's Monday.
I'm glad you're here.
Glad you're here.
And I'm glad to be here.
So let's do this thing.
Let's do this!
What things?
What things?
You know.
Start the day off right.
Now that sounds like a lot of fun.
Hi, y'all. It's showtime. Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here, hanging out on a Monday morning, and we're excited to bring into the program, back after our break, Terry Fagley from Cornerstone Real Estate. 30 years of Cornerstone Real Estate. Congratulations, Terry.
Thank you. I can't hardly believe it. The time just flew, it feels like,
Does it? Does it feel like
Crazy.
it just it flew by 30 years?
It does. It does. When I look back and I, go over those years and I think, holy cow, that flew by. Exciting, a lot of different changes, all through my life and then all through, the real estate industry. And, you look back and it seems like a long time, but then all of a sudden it's like, gosh, that flew right by. So short, I think.
Wow. Well, it's incredible. What an accomplishment for you. Of course, as a business owner, it's also an accomplishment for your husband. It's because to be right next to you.
Yes. Office staff, you name it. Everybody lends a hand. And of course, our clients, our buyers and our sellers. And, we just wouldn't be here without a lot of support. Just like you said, it takes everybody, to make a business successful. That is so true.
Yeah, and it's what an exciting milestone. 30 years, Cornerstone Real Estate. So I know I'm putting you on the spot, but so what does it take for a business to be successful for 30 years? I mean, that's an incredible accomplishment.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. I think the number one thing for us has just been listening to our clients. Making sure we're hearing what they're telling us. This is the home I'm looking for. This is the loan I'm interested in. Can you help me get there? How do I get this house, or how do I sell my house? So it's answering their questions, being knowledgeable, and then listening to their needs and what you need to do to make them happy.
That's fantastic. Well, it's an incredible accomplishment, and of course, many more years to come. And of course, part of what you do is coming on with us on Monday mornings to tell us what's going on in the world of real estate. So, what do you want to talk about this morning?
Well, I'd like to talk this morning about when you call a real estate office, the real estate agent, and you start talking to them, exactly what I was just saying, make sure they're listening to you. So as you're out there and you're searching for a home, you need a big fenced-in yard because you have a big dog, or you need something close to parks, or you need something close to shopping or the hospital, or whatever your needs are, put those out there. Hopefully you're calling Cornerstone and one of our agents, and we're listening to what you have to say. We love the search. So when you're deciding in your mind, these are the things that are really important to me, what I need in my home, or gosh, I'd like to have a new place for my business. And these are the things that I really need to have in there. If you can have that thought through, do not hesitate to say, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Let's find as close to this as possible, because we will do everything in our power to find that for you. And in the same way, if you're looking to list your home, if you just want to call the office and say, listen, I need to list my home. This is my goal. These are my goals. Are they within reach? Are they reachable? Because that's where our expertise comes in. And then we can talk about price, and we can talk about, possible market time. It should sell within maybe this amount of time. Of course, we don't have a crystal ball, but we will give you an educated opinion, which is what you need. You need a professional with experience that can give you an educated opinion, whether you're buying or selling. So whether you're doing, you want to list your home, you'd love to buy a home or a business or some land, we would love to be your real estate office, and we would love to go to work for you. So give us a call at 219-866-4528 or come and see us at the office in downtown Rensselaer. Cornerstone Real Estate. Let our real estate experience work for you.
Thank you so much, Terry. Have yourself a wonderful week, and Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye. There she is, Terry Fagley from Cornerstone Real Estate. Visit online at cornerstoneshomes.com. All right. So our little break, our 2 weeks off.
Yes.
So we did actually get out of our jammies and go do some things.
Mm-hmm.
So was it right after Christmas that we went and did the pottery painting? It was between Christmas and New Year's, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think the Friday after Christmas,
Yeah.
we went
all fired up
down to Lafayette, all fired up, and did pottery painting.
And it was super fun.
Yeah. And you had done this, or we had done this before on
vacation
at the Wilderness in Wisconsin Dells. I saw,
and we used to do it at the Kalahari. Even before you, the Kalahari had it, and then they stopped doing it.
Oh, did they? Okay. So I actually saw a couple of folks, a couple of residents in Touhyville went to Wisconsin Dells over the break, and we're at Wilderness. Yeah, so so we went to All Fired Up, and you have to pick out something that you want to paint. Then you paint it, and it gives you this palette of colors. And I really like that they show you, here's what it's going to look like after it gets kilned or burned or
put in the kiln,
heated up. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you call that when you
kiln?
Put
it in the kiln.
No, I knew you put it in the kiln, but what is it called? Kiln?
Baked? I don't know.
Baked
in the kiln?
Whatever it is, it shows you the color that it'll be. So, which was good because I decided to do a plate with the Bears logo on it because I thought that would be fun for having my wings, having my snacks during the Bears game. To have my own plate that's
firing
it in the kiln so it gets fired. And it was kind of an oblong shape, almost like a helmet, but not quite a helmet.
Yeah.
But kind of a weird. It wasn't oval. It was just kind of a weird plate. Yeah. So I did the Bears logo. And I thought I did a decent job freehand with, and so I painted that. But that's only two colors. That's the Bears orange with the C, and then the Bears blue.
And I had picked something way more. Good gosh.
So Cheryl picked a bowl/cup. It was a salad bowl with a handle. I mean, it's big.
Yeah, it was a ginormous coffee cup, but not too ginormous. Not pretend. It was like a soup bowl almost with a hook on it.
It was pretty big though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of soup, you know, and it's a great bowl. And so it was white, and then you put hearts on it that you had to do each one individually.
Yeah.
So you had to go around the entire cup.
And they were different color hearts, so I had to pick up the bottle and make the heart for each heart.
You had to do it by hand, each individual heart on the entire bowl.
Yeah.
This entire giant bowl coffee cup thing, which took a while, but it was great. We just hung out, had fun, chit-chatted, went out to eat after that. It was just a nice day out. But it was very funny because at one point you were almost done with so I was done with mine and you were about a third done, maybe a quarter done. So it was fine. They had free popcorn there. So I had a little popcorn and hung out and played on my phone and we chit-chatted. And you got done and you're like, should I do the inside? And I thought to myself, well, we're going to have to be back at work by Monday the 6th.
Right.
So,
yeah.
But you had a great idea because you had the letters SMILE. So when you get done with your food, SMILE is at the bottom of the cup / bowl. So I thought it turned out great. We went and I went and picked it up the other day.
Yeah.
After they fired it up, and it was all cool. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So we had a day out in Lafayette, which we haven't spent a lot of time in West Lafayette.
No. So So driving home was just beautiful.
Yeah. Well, and we went out to eat in West Lafayette, and we haven't spent a lot of time there. We've gone to Lafayette for some things.
Yeah. We've got clients there and stuff. So.
Yeah. But we hadn't spent a lot of time in West Lafayette. So so that was fun. A little something different to do. So we did that. And then we went out on New Year's Eve. We went out for lunch to Hibachi in Maryville because we were like, okay, great to be done with everything New Year's Eve by 3:00 in the afternoon. I don't want to be out. I don't want to be out with the crazies. I don't want to be out partying. If I'm going to a party, it's where I want it to be.
The same that way.
Yeah. I want to be wherever I'm going to be. So we got back. I actually did make it to midnight, much to my surprise.
Yeah.
I counted down with Ryan Seacrest in New York and thought that was going to be it for me. Then I got into bed and I wanted to watch the in Chicago, the weather girl and one of the news guys.
Yeah.
They do a dance every year.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Cheryl
Scott. And I don't know his name. And I always feel bad. But very tall black guy who's like, they're both incredibly talented. Because they do this dancing. They work on it all year long. And they did it at I think Quigley School, some high school they did it at this year, and it was really cool. It was fun. So they do this great job, and so I like to watch that because I just think it's neat that they put all this work into it every year. So they did that. So I watched that. That was at 11:30, and I thought, now I'm going to sleep for sure. And I turned on
just stayed up.
I turned on a sitcom, and next thing I knew, it was 12:02, and then I was out. So I did see midnight, but it meant nothing to me. I didn't count down. I didn't do any of this stuff. But I'm trying to think if
anybody want to guess as to where I was at.
At
Sawing
7.
logs.
At 7. No, what
Right,
time? Probably close to 8. You went to bed, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But again, your clock, you couldn't switch off. You were still up at 4:00 in the morning the whole 2 weeks off, which is lunacy to me. But
supposedly it's healthier because you don't put your body through anything.
I'm sure it's better.
Getting there has been a journey.
Yeah. Well, it's it
one-
has messed with your life.
Yeah.
Which is literally what I said to you.
You did. You warned me.
when you said like that you were up for doing this, for joining the show, which I'm so glad you did. This has been a great, not even a year yet.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Yeah. But I said it's not just a change like to your sleep. It's a change in your life. Your life changes. So that said, I'm trying to think if we went out anywhere else. We didn't really go out and about much, did we?
Well, we went and had hibachi.
Right, that was New Year's.
That was New Year's
Eve.
Eve.
I guess we did go to Maryville another day, didn't we?
We did Stack.
Oh, we went to Valparaiso for their Christmassy brunch, which was a lot of fun.
We didn't even know was a Christmassy brunch.
Right, we just thought it was brunch.
We thought it was brunch. But it was really cute.
Yeah, and it's the only place that I've ever had a beer mosa, and I really enjoy it.
Like that.
I do, because I remember seeing people say that they had instead of a Bloody Mary, they'd have a Bloody Beer, like they'd add tomato juice to it, and it just looked gross. But it's funny because I mentioned it to my folks that I had a beer mosa, and my mom's like, "That sounds disgusting," and I'm like, but I like Blue Moon, which is orange citrusy, so it kind of adds to it. So yeah, but yeah, if you have a chance to go to Stack's in Valparaiso for brunch or for dinner, for that matter, it was just fantastic. So yeah, so we played around Valparaiso one day. We played around. I guess we went to Valparaiso right before the holiday too. We went to, but yeah, so we went out a few times, got out of our jammies. Otherwise. Watched a lot of television, watched a lot of movies, cooked a lot.
I made my meatballs.
Right, because I'm the kind of guy that gives you pots and pans for Christmas. So and then I said, Chick Chock, get in the kitchen, woman. Make me a sandwich.
Use my gift.
Make me a sandwich, woman.
Yeah, that'll go over well with me. Say it just like that. The only thing missing is the
right. Next year you'll get a vacuum. I'll show you how to use it. It's no, but you wanted pots and pans because I even made sure every time I told someone that I got you pots and pans for Christmas, I'm like, but wait a minute, I wasn't the dumb guy. She wanted these.
You also got me.
Oh, that's right. I got you a special ring.
My ring.
Which, by the way, you posted a picture of us from I think New Year's or Christmas from a couple of years ago.
It was like 5 years ago, but I didn't. When I looked at the picture, I couldn't even remember when it was, like when it was from.
Right,
it was one of those memories. Like,
but then it came up and we realized where it was at. It was at a place that we were at. Now I can't think of it because
was it the one the Green Bay Packers game? No, it was.
No, it was. It was from one of our Wisconsin trips.
No, Minnesota. It was Mall of America.
Well, that's right. That's right. It was from
which was a Wisconsin trip essentially through.
Right. It was a shopping trip to Mall of America between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
We used to always go away with the kids for New Year's, and we went to Mall of America, and that was
hell for Steve.
Not only that, it wasn't hell. It was just not my thing. I just don't enjoy that.
It was a little even too big for me. I'm going to be honest with you. It was like,
well,
oh my gosh. But it was cool to stay. We stayed in the hotel in the mall.
Right. So I love the restaurant there.
Yeah.
But like when we used to go to the Kalahari for New Year's, there's multiple things to do. We'd go to the movies. We'd go to the game room. We'd go to a different game room. We'd go down the slides. We'd go play.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
They have a steakhouse. They had an indoor.
With different restaurants and stuff. Mall of America, we were there for a couple of days. I can't shop for a couple of days. Like I can't just go shop and then we get up the next day and we go shop. Like,
well, it was like huge too. It was like, okay, where do we see that thing? Like there is no such thing as like.
Yeah,
I'll look at this and then go. I'll see if I want it again. I mean, it's like
it was just weird. It was just so. And then, unlike the Kalahari, like they had a hotel party for New Year's, but it was kind of lame. It was a really small bar, and we just kind of kept to ourselves. So that one, But you're right. That's where the picture was. So that's why I brought up the picture because the picture was an old picture, and I'm doing a cheers with you, which, by the way, we also figured out that every year for New Year's, we take the same exact picture. With the same glasses that we drink with, and then the same glasses that we wear with just a different
yes.
year.
Yep.
So,
which was a great meal we had with the head operations or something for Gumball Head
for Three Floyds.
Three Floyds.
Yes, we had a lot of fun with this
family, and that never happens to us when we go for Japanese. We usually enjoy each other.
Yes,
but it's a hella weird sitting with other families. Like I don't know, and I'm one to like try to start conversations, but a lot of times I get that look like, why are you talking to me?
Right, and that usually comes from me.
What?
Why are you talking to them? They're over
Come
there.
on,
Let's just
no.
be us. No, I'm not like that, which is so weird because I'm an extrovert. I like to perform. I like doing the show. I love doing stand-up, all that stuff. I don't like to be out and about talking with people. Like
well, you know what they call that, right? Because I'm kind of the same thing.
An introvert extrovert or an extrovert introvert or something like that.
Introverted extrovert.
Yeah. That's why I figured out a long time ago. I think I like stand-up and I like radio because I like monologue. I don't necessarily like dialogue.
Okay.
So like you and I chit chat, and that's one thing. But I think I like to be able to, like when I'm doing stand-up, I love the idea that it's just me and I get to perform. I just do my thing. So but when I'm out with people, I don't necessarily want to be on. Like I'm fine with just chatting with people and not being the center of attention, and which is odd because I love being the center of attention 90% of the time. Speaking of which, New Year's Eve before we went out for the day, we stopped at McDonald's on 114.
Oh, yes.
And it was...
Hold on. I'm pulling it up.
Now...
Brandy and Christine.
So, let me just say that when I started this whole radio career, we're talking about Terry Fagley doing 30 years. I think this 2025, I think, is my 31st year.
Wow.
Which comes in October, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
So I wanted to be Howard Stern. I wanted to be huge. I wanted to be giant. Not that I wanted to be crass like Howard Stern was, but I wanted to be that big. I wanted to be the biggest thing in radio. So then as I kind of moved from radio into stand-up, that was really more my thing. And now radio, like now I'm lucky enough to do radio the way I want to do radio. So that said, I did want to be noticed and famous and things like that. And I love that that's how it's working with the radio shows, that we get recognized everywhere. And I absolutely love it. It's my favorite thing in the world. So when people recognize us, it's super cool. But it's been an ongoing joke now for a couple of years. My parents will come to Rensselaer once a year. And it's never happened when I've been out with them. Almost every time I leave the house, I get recognized by someone.
Yeah.
It never happens when I'm out with my parents.
That's funny.
And we laugh about it because it's like, I want my parents to see like how, even at 50 years old, you want them to see how you're doing.
Right.
So, because I remember it would happen from time to time with previous radio shows. I remember going to the movies with our oldest, Savannah, and the girl behind the counter would recognize me or something. And it felt cool. So we went to the drive-thru of McDonald's.
I was on the phone with my daughter, with our youngest.
Yes.
Harley.
Yes. So she was on speakerphone.
Yep. She was FaceTiming.
So we pull up and the girls from the drive-thru come over to say, we listen to you all the time. We love listening to you. We even heard you were going to come to McDonald's. We wondered if it'd be this McDonald's. And, because we go to all the Kasanovich Unfleet McDonald's,
right. We were on our way onto 65. So we took we went to the 114. Usually we go to the one right by Strax. But yeah, so they were so funny.
They were
I was
great.
just sitting in the front talking to my daughter, and all of a sudden I hear, "Hey, wait, that's Cheryl.
Cheryl's in the car too."
Right.
And I was like, yeah, it's not just an act on the radio. We really do live together and sometimes hang out. So
yeah, but Brandy and Christine, and then I didn't get the name of the other girl that poked her head out.
Yeah.
It was,
but just
they were really funny.
They were awesome. So thank you so much to them. That was really, really nice. That made our day. And that it happened with our daughter on FaceTime was like, it was over the top for me. So I just thought that was really, really cool.
Yeah, my daughter was like, that is crazy, Mom.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was so cool. So
Mhm.
yeah, that was really, really neat. By the way, Sean says, beautiful. Good morning, Steve, Cheryl, and Touhyville. Have a great and blessed day. Stay warm out there. You stay warm, Sean. By the way, everybody that's driving south of Rensselaer, be careful with the
If you're
snow and all
going
that
to
stuff. And,
Lafayette or beyond,
Mhm.
like they were showing Indianapolis on the news this morning at 3.
Yeah.
Was not looking good.
Yeah, it was little scary out there in some of the areas. So thankfully we didn't get hit so hard today.
Mhm.
But
We just missed it, I think.
yeah, I feel like we did. So Richie says, glad to have you both back. Happy New Year. God bless. Thank you, Richie. Louis says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Glad you're back. Happy New Year. Thank you, Louis. We're glad that you're back with us. Sylvia says, welcome back, Touhies. Good morning, Sylvia. And Donna says, good morning. Welcome back. Thank you. We love that you guys are hanging out with us here in the morning. This is our favorite thing. Much to Cheryl's surprise, she missed doing the show. Like you, about a weekend, you were like, you're like, I can't wait to get back. I miss doing the show every day, which is so funny.
I
like
know.
because it's not something you would necessarily think you would be like, yeah, it's nice.
It really
it's fun
wasn't.
to do.
I didn't think it was my thing.
Mhm.
I subbed in whenever Chrissy needed a break or day off or whatever. But
yeah.
So,
but yeah, you're
now
hooked.
it's been fun.
You're hooked now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a lot of fun. So anyway, let's take a break. We'll come back and then I know you wanted to talk about what our favorite thing was over the break. So we'll chit chat about that a little bit. And we've actually got some stories too to dive into as well. So we'll jump into the Golden Globes a little bit.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, a 20% chance of snow showers and freezing rain after 3 p.m. Cloudy and windy with a high near 28. Tonight, scattered snow showers mainly before midnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 18. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 25. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 11. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 21. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 7.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door. Looking to elevate your steering? Let Ag Leader enhance your equipment's performance with our innovative steering technology. From November 1st to December 31st, trade in your old steering system and receive up to $5,000 off a complete auto steer package, which includes the new InCommand Go 16 display. Act now and you'll also receive 50% off a turn path unlock. Contact Peterson Ag Service, your local Ag Leader dealer at 765-314-3276 or stop by and see us in Remington to learn more about your trade-in options. Go steer crazy with Ag Leader.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Having your jewelry, coins, and collectibles properly appraised is often one of those projects that just gets backburnered. In the unfortunate event of a loss, however, you are going to want to be comfortable that your documentation is thorough and accurate, and no one is more qualified than Dirk's Fine Jewelry.
And some of you may not be aware, but Jeff Dirk is the only GIA graduate gemologist in residence in the greater Lafayette area.
And Liz and I both are the only International Society of Appraisers members in Lafayette, combined with the only 2 USPAP-compliant appraisers for personal property.
Insurance, liquidation, fair market, divorce, family disbursement, and more. It can sometimes be critical that you have a detailed document prepared by a qualified appraiser.
In these fluid and ever-changing markets, it's more important than ever to make sure your appraisal is up to date and your appraiser is properly trained, credentialed, and current with the latest legislation and standards.
Dirk's Fine Jewelry checks all of the right boxes for education, training, qualifications, certifications, and experience.
Let Dirk's Fine Jewelry be your personal jeweler while also offering Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Dirks.com.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Are you ready to rock?
On the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI. Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Good morning, everyone.
What is today?
Today's Monday. And a big welcome back.
Got 3 words for you.
I got 3 words for you.
New Year's resolution.
How's it going so far?
Yeah, not so much.
Well, so much for my New Year's resolution.
What? You're giving up already?
No, see, I gave up coffee for New Year's.
I really think I might kill someone.
In that case,
we need coffee stat.
It's showtime.
Welcome back. Stephen Show with you here, having fun on a Monday morning. Back for the new year. It's 2025. Holy mackerel. So they're the little rejoin, we call that, talking about giving up on your New Year's resolution. I almost made that the poll question, but I didn't want to point out people giving it up already. Like, no, like, did you stop it?
Oh.
Have you fallen off already on the 6th? But our poll question today asking if you took down your Christmas decorations yet. We'll get to that in just a little bit. Portion of the show this morning brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They take care of residents, engage in community activities, including delightful trips. They also take advantage of convenient transportation services. Find out how George Aid can help you and your family. Visit georgeaid.org. Also, want to mention our friends over at the Hilltop in Morocco. Tuesdays means bingo at the Hilltop, and Monday means we pick a card for the high-low game. So I'll get it up on the Facebook in just a little bit, but I just picked a card. It's a Jack of Spades. Okay. Is the card this week. So just
Aces
a couple
are low.
Right. Ace is the low card. So just a couple of cards that would be higher than a Jack. So you tell us whether or not our card that we pick on Friday will be higher or lower than that. And you'll be entered in for a chance to win a $25 certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco if you are correct. So, okay. So I started telling a story before the break about how you posted an older picture of us from Christmas time.
Yeah.
And it had my wedding ring on it. So a few folks reached out to you and said, wait, did you and Steve get married? And then you pointed out the ring that I got you for Christmas.
Mhm.
If you want to show that off again.
Mhm.
It does have diamonds, and it is on your
It does look
ring
like a
finger.
wedding
Yeah,
band.
but we did not.
No.
So when we do, you guys will know. So just yeah. So that's we wouldn't do that as a surprise, like you just happen to see a ring on our fingers. So but it was so funny because out of nowhere, well, we thought out of nowhere, a couple of people asked you if we got married. And we're like, why would someone ask that?
Right.
And then we caught the picture. And I went, wait a minute. Did you just post this picture? And you're like, yeah, I thought it was a nice picture. I'm like, that's why. Look at the picture. And because I was holding a glass, my wedding ring was very prominent in the picture. So so I thought that was
way to confuse.
That was funny,
people,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Well, listen, like our story isn't odd enough as it is, to confuse people as it is. But you know what? As I've learned in my 50 years on Earth, it works for us.
Yep.
That's all that matters. It's our life works for us. Another one of those things I'm taking into 25. Listen, sometimes it's okay that it just works for me.
Yep.
That's totally okay. I'm going to live this life. Live like you want to live, baby. It's gonna be my motto. I just won't say it like that often. So.
Wow.
No, not so
No,
much.
that's good.
No.
Uh-huh.
I'll leave the baby off. So Cindy says, good morning, wishing you two the best of the new year. You know what, Cindy? We wish you the best of the new year too. All of you in Touhyville. We love that you guys spend time with us each and every morning. It's something that we're so thankful for going into 2025. We're so excited to get up this morning and hang out with you guys again. It sounds funny, but Touhyville is becoming what I dreamed of. Like it's a place where we all just get together and hang out every morning, and and we love it. So we did miss you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Julie says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have a wonderful day and stay warm and safe. You too, Julie. Be safe out there driving around and dealing with all the people out there and doing the things. So, it's a lot of cold out there in some areas.
Yeah.
So be safe.
I'm telling you, if you don't have moon boots, buy them.
Yeah, you love them.
I love them. I'm wearing them today.
Yeah.
Here, we'll see.
Can you get them up on the
Got 'em.
on the thing? Yep. All right. There you go.
These are my actual moon boots, though. These are the ones that
literally
have
moon. Yep.
the moonwalker on them, but they are so comfy and so warm. They keep your whole body warm.
For sure. Yeah.
So,
all right. So we're going to take a break. When we come back in the next hour, I want to dive into a little bit of the Golden Globes because I was really excited to see how Nikki Glaser did.
I know, but all of these shows, none of the ones that I have seen or watched ever win.
I'm
I'm the curse of.
No,
it's like, wait, who won for what?
There's so many of them that I don't even recognize the name of the show.
I didn't even hear I didn't hear any of them. I didn't hear Demi Moore's The Substance. I didn't hear about Adrian Brody's I forget the name of it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But I'm completely lost.
Now the Demi Moore thing I saw a commercial for.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did see a commercial for that. I didn't even know it was out yet.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I need to know the cutoffs too, because I'm like, by the end of the year, I'm like, did that happen in this year? Whatever it is. So like, I need to be reminded of what went on and what did I miss? And
well, it's funny because we're going to have to get into some of that here in the next couple of days, because we're going to have to start putting together the voting for the Touhyville Awards, which takes place on February 27th.
Oh boy.
So favorite things from 2024. So
okay.
So that's what our award show is.
Got it.
Yeah. So
news to me.
Yeah.
See?
Well, we didn't do it last year. It was
I started.
You had started, and it was just like kind of hectic.
Okay.
And so it was the first year in years that I haven't done the awards.
Ooh,
so yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do them. I always do it on Touhyville Day because It's which, by the way, February, I think it's the 27th. Don't hold me to it. I'll look. It's the 27th or 28th of February. 20 years since I created Touhyville.
Wow.
It'll be the 20th anniversary of Touhyville. That just popped up on my reminders last night. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. So
crazy.
Yeah. So so I think it's Evalone and Tim, a Facebook page with two names. I think it's Evalone. Says, good day to you both. Have a great day. Welcome.
Evil One.
Is it? Because
it's Evil One Tim Gross.
Well, I saw that one, but I didn't think that it was, because Evil One would be two words. So I don't know if he was trying to be funny or if it's someone's name.
Okay.
So I didn't know if it was one of those combined things. So
okay.
So I don't know. Tim, let us know if that's a name or if you're the evil one. Good day to you both. Have a great day. Welcome back. Hope you had a great time off. That doesn't sound very evil to me. It sounds very nice. So thank you. Thanks for hanging out. So, all right, let's take the break and then Golden Globes and other type fun things. So stick around.
15% off everything you can fit inside the bag is back at Menards. Make painting easier by using a one-coat product. Grand Distinction is an interior paint and primer in one that will give your home a fresh, updated look. Right now, get 15% off Pittsburgh products and all the painting supplies you can fit inside the bag through January 12th. See store for complete details. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com.
Save big money at Menards.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out. Consult a doctor prior to use.
Wow, you look amazing. What have you been doing?
I'm sure you've heard of Ozempic, Wegovy, and the other GLP-1 medications, right? Well, I found this great company called Zelfie. If you qualify, their providers can prescribe medications like Ozempic and Wegovy and other GLP-1 medications that are 80 to 90% less expensive, all 100% online.
I can get GLP-1 medications for 80 to 90% less and do it all online? No doctor's office or pharmacy?
Yes, Zelfie can provide semaglutide or tirzepatide, the active ingredients in Ozempic and other expensive GLP-1s, but for 80 to 90% less and shipped directly to your door.
How do I get started with Zelfie?
Just send them a text.
Text FRESH to 200-300 to get started today with Zelfie. Get the same active ingredients in Wegovy or Ozempic, but for 80 to 90% less and 100% online. Don't wait. Text FRESH to 200-300 right now for a link to your exclusive offer. Text FRESH to 200-300. That's FRESH to 200-300. FRESH to 200-300.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. Every day, ZipRecruiter helps people who are actively looking for jobs like yours, so it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Your home for Chicago Bears football.
Touchdown Bears!
And Northwest Indiana's home for classic rock. The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI. Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Steinke Funeral Home. Visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
The man wanted in the shooting of an Orange County, Indiana deputy after midnight Friday morning, 33-year-old Austin Shepers of Jasper, was shot and killed in Louisville, Kentucky Saturday night. Reports stated that troopers with the Indiana State Police and officers with the Louisville Municipal Police Department located the suspect in that city and that a confrontation took place, ending with Shepard's death. The deputy who was shot multiple times was identified as Zach Andre, and he was listed as critical but in stable condition at last report. We told you on Saturday's news that a person had reported a strange vehicle to county authorities, and Andre had attempted to approach that vehicle when he was shot. Multiple vehicles, including at least 12 jackknife semis, closed Interstate 65 for a time in Lake County Thursday night into Friday, as snow made the freeway treacherous. And at least one of the vehicles had a diesel fuel spill. Also, several people were injured, requiring multiple ambulances to take people to area hospitals with unknown conditions. State police at Lowell said the crash was at the 247 mile marker at or near the US 231 exit at Crown Point. Northbound lanes were closed at the time to clear debris and manage the hazardous materials. Traffic northbound was forced to exit at State Road 2 or the Lowell exit. The 2025 Indiana State Fair Queen is Pilar Bravo from Marion County. She was crowned at the pageant held Saturday and Sunday. First runner-up was Jordan Leininger from Kosciuszko County. Second runner-up was Sophia Sullivan from Ripley County. Third runner-up was Rebecca Brewer from Elkhart County. Kelby Roberts from Rush County was fourth runner-up, and Miss Congeniality was Maggie Taylor from Cass County. Rounding out the top 10 finalists were county queens from Morgan, Shelby, Vigo, Wabash, and Warren counties. Last year, you may remember, Alexis Standish from Newton County was crowned the 2024 Miss Indiana. Rensselaer Central High School will once again be holding family physical recreation to be held in the gymnasium beginning January 8th and running through March 19th on Wednesday nights from 7 until 9 and Sunday afternoons from 12:30 until 2:30. The physical recreation includes walking, jogging, basketball, and use of the weight room. The cost is $3 per person. For more information, contact physical education teacher Chris Meeks at 219-863-7710. Enjoy your week, everyone, and stay safe and well. I'm Russ Martin.
Saying goodbye to a loved one is never easy. In your time of sorrow, look to Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer and Morocco to assist you and your family, offering funeral and memorial services ranging from traditional to uniquely innovative and personal, along with burial services, cremation options, and celebrations of life. Steinke Funeral Home offers complete care, allowing you to comfort your family while they take care of the details. If it's time to say goodbye to a loved one or you're pre-planning for your own service, call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit steinkefuneralhome.com.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
61-year-old Diana Fern Johns of Winnemac, formerly of Francisville, passed away on January 3rd. Visitation will be from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Time today at Calvary Baptist Church in Winnemac. Funeral services for Diana Fern Johns will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern today at Calvary Baptist Church in Winnemac with Pastor David Norris officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery in Francisville. Memorial contributions may be made to Calvary Baptist Church or Stonecroft Ministries. Online condolences may be offered at friendmortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Friend Mortuary in Winnemac. 44-year-old Adam Joseph Hebda of Wheatfield passed away December 30th. Friends may call from 3 until 7 p.m. today at Borsmith Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Adam Joseph Hebda will be held at the Borsmith Funeral Home at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, January 7th, with Deacon Joe Van Shapen officiating. Interment will be at the Kankakee Township Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made out to his children. Borsmith Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 71-year-old Denise Westfall Ramey of Francisville passed away on January 2nd. Visitation will be from noon to 2 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, January 7th at Friend Mortuary Quarry Albright Chapel in Francisville. Funeral services for Denise Westfall Ramey will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, January 7th at Friend Mortuary Quarry Albright Chapel in Francisville with Pastor Dennis Gutwine officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Homeland Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Francisville First Baptist Church. Online condolences may be offered at friendmortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Friend Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel in Francisville. 71-year-old Eugene A. Braun of Lake Village passed away December 22nd. Services for Eugene A. Braun will be held at the St. Augusta Catholic Church at 11 a.m. on Friday, January 10th, with Father Michael McKinney officiating. Interment will be at the Abraham Lincoln National Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made out to the Kidney Foundation. Borsman Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 101-year-old Dean Putt of Rensselaer passed away January 1st. Friends may call at the First Christian Church of Rensselaer on Saturday, January 11th from 10 a.m. until noon. Funeral services for Dean Putt will be held immediately following at noon, with Marsha Smith Wood officiating. Interment will take place at Weston Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memorial contributions may be made to the First Christian Church of Rensselaer. To share memories and or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 58-year-old Randy Miller of Naples, Florida, formerly of Winnemac, passed away last November 11th. A graveside service will take place at Winnemac Cemetery in Winnemac on Saturday, January 11th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. A celebration of life for Randy Miller will take place at the Winnemac VFW on January 11th from 2 until 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Memorial donations can be made to Conservation International to honor Randy Miller. Friend Mortuary is assisting the family with local arrangements. 59-year-old Jeff Bradshaw of Bruce Lake passed away on December 31st. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Private services for Jeff Bradshaw will be held at Frayne Mortuary. Private entombment will take place at Pro Cemetery in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to Pro Cemetery. Online condolences may be offered at friendmortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Friend Mortuary in Winnemac. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, a 20% chance of snow showers and freezing rain after 3 p.m. Cloudy and windy with a high near 28. Tonight, scattered snow showers mainly before midnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 18. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 25. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 11. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 21. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 7.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
Hey, how was your weekend?
2 shorts.
The weekend's over.
Oh, I can't believe it's Monday. Where did the weekend go?
Weekend is over.
I gotta go back to school. I gotta go back to work.
The weekend is over.
They turned Monday into Monday.
Mondays suck.
Quit complaining. Stop complaining.
And get back to work.
Do you know what time it is?
That's right.
Welcome to Touhyville. Yeah, we're back from the weekend. The 2-week weekend. The extended weekend. The super extended weekend. Glad to be back with you, though, hanging out here in Touhyville. Portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at Another Season. Here's the deal. One day.
Today.
Today's the day. Christmas clearance. One-day sale. 75% off ornaments. 50% off Christmas. 20% off Bath and Body. One day only. 75% off ornaments.
Yep.
Why didn't you wait till now to buy all those ornaments?
So,
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Well, I actually have a third tree that I'm adding for next year, and I'm gonna ask them if they have what I'm looking for.
All right. There's no time to be running to Another Season, but it's got to be today. 75% off ornaments, 50% off Christmas, 20% off Bath and Body. So good stuff there. Some restrictions may apply. Visit Another Season. Also, I don't know if I can say why I'm going to say this, but I'm going to tell you, if you like Another Season and you're a fan, you're going to go shop this week, join their VIP club.
Yeah.
Special coupon on there right now.
Yeah.
Just saying. Special coupon right now. Join their VIP club. It's on Facebook. It's exclusive. It's very exclusive. It's for only people that go and join on Facebook. Just look for another season VIP club, and you can join.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get this. There's a coupon right there. You just have to show
Boom.
it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services doing some great things for those 55 and older in our community. They had so much going on at the year end that I couldn't even believe it. But they are doing regular stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Fozzie Center on State Road 10 in DeMont. Seniors in Motion. Low impact exercise program. They start with some basic stretching and then work into hand weights and elastic bands. So,
and that's for anybody. Like, it's not going to be too hard for you.
Right. Tuesdays, Thursdays, 10 o'clock in the morning, Seniors in Motion. Mondays and Wednesdays, walking for better health. Just walking to better health. That's what our doctor said that you and I should do. You should go on more walks. So
we're going to get on that.
Walking to the kitchen. Walking
you're talking about those resolutions that ended by
walking to the garage
today
to get another beer. Walking to the kitchen. Yeah.
To get another cookie.
Yep. Good stuff. So we walk. It was I don't know if we talked about it on the air. Did we talk about it on the air how when the doctor asked if you walked, you were like, well, we have stairs in our house, and I go up and down those quite a bit. Like,
I couldn't believe it. When I worked for Jenny Craig and I would hear people telling me that, I'm like, that is not exercise. Well, I walked to the bathroom. Did you do squats? I squatted to sit down, to tie my shoelaces. Like, I was like, that does not count.
I'm sure. And your doctor's so nice because she's just like, oh, okay.
Delusional.
Yeah.
It's delusional, Cheryl.
Yeah, I thought that was very funny. By the way, I also want to mention portion of the show is running brought to us by our friends over at the Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, DeMont, Remington, 2 locations in Rensselaer. We went for breakfast twice, and I think I grabbed lunch once. We did
We've done McDonald's a lot.
On our little break. Yep. It was just an easy run to go and grab. So use the app. I'm telling you, I got one of your burritos for nothing yesterday for breakfast because of the app. So great things, and welcome to 2025 with our friends over at Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's. They were a big sponsor of our 12 days of giveaways.
Did he tell you about some sort of value meal that starts today?
He didn't. So
I would text him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brett, if you're listening, what's the value meal deal thing?
You buy the X, and then there's a whole myriad of things that's $1 more.
Oh,
6-piece nuggets, a double cheeseburger.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. They don't joke.
No, good stuff there. So so they were a big sponsor of ours for the 12 days of giveaways. It was funny because George said to me yesterday when I posted, that we're going to be back with live shows starting today. And he commented, he said, it's going to be weird not trying to win something. Because for so long we were giving stuff away. We gave away stuff all through November and December. So
I wanted to get a florist on for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Yep.
But
yeah, I know.
I
know it's Terry Fagley was on earlier talking about how 30 years has flown by.
Yeah.
It really does fly.
It does fly.
Like, you look at your list, like I said, I had a whole list of things that was just called things to get done before 2025 that I put in my thing for just our 2 weeks. A quarter of them maybe I got done.
Wow.
I know.
Ooh.
I know.
Okay.
It's like before you know it, you've sat in front of the television for 7 hours.
Yeah.
You're like, what just happened to the day? But your body feels that it needs that. Like it's, so anyway, lots of good stuff going on at the Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's. So good stuff there. So last night was the Golden Globes, and Nikki Glaser is one of those comedians that so a friend of mine, Tony Carr, has an online radio station called Chicago's Comedy Scene. It's all about Chicago comics. But him and I used to do an internet radio show together. He was always a fan of Nikki Glaser before anybody knew who she was.
Mm-hmm.
He was friends with her, I was telling you, on MySpace.
Yeah.
So that's how
Long time ago.
he loved her, thought she was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And so he had a chance to interview her when she was doing Zanies years ago, maybe 10 years ago. Which he still has on video. I don't know why he should find that and post it, because now she's giant, and that's a great way for him to get views. But anyway, so I've heard of her for a long time. I didn't know who she was back then. He told me about her. So I'm excited to see her growing and getting bigger and bigger. She came out last night and did exactly what you'd expect. You know, she didn't roast anybody harshly.
Right.
But she had some fun stuff last night to come out and nailed some celebrities and did a really good job with the monologue, I thought.
Welcome to the 82nd Golden Globes, Ozempic's biggest night. If you're watching on CBS, hello. If you're watching on Paramount Plus, you have 6 days left to cancel your free trial. I mean, even Oscar-winning actor Eddie Redmayne did TV this year. He's nominated for Peacock's The Day of the Jackal. Yes, it's about a top secret elite sniper that no one can find because he's on Peacock. Nicole Kidman is here. Oh my gosh. Thank you for working so hard. And thank you to Keith Urban for playing guitar around the house so much that she wants to leave and make 18 movies a year. Selena Gomez is here tonight with her new fiance, Benny Blanco. And Benny Blanco is here because of the genie who granted him that wish. Man, lucky guy. There's been a lot of talk about comebacks, right? Like Pamela Anderson and Demi Moore. And it turns out if you're a woman over 50 in a lead role, they call it a comeback. If you're a guy over 50 in a lead role, congratulations. You're about to play Sydney Sweeney's boyfriend.
Jeez.
So that was just a handful of some of the roast type jokes that she did. But she looked like she was having a blast, did a really good job. I thought she was really, really good. The parts that I saw, I only saw maybe half of it, maybe about an hour of it.
Yeah, but Yahoo News said that she was everything you want in a hostess.
Yeah. I thought she did a really good job.
So
she, I was saying to you, I couldn't believe she was changing dresses. Every time she came out, she was in a new dress. And I get it. Like for women, it's a big thing, and you want to show off, and it's way easier for us men. We're in a tuxedo, and then we're done. But that seemed like a lot of work to me. Like to want to get in and out of the dress, I would think you get yourself all done up,
it's
and then
a
you're
dream
done.
come true, though. I mean, think about our kids with prom, and and how as they whisk you off,
Yeah. I thought it was a lot of fun, though. I thought it was funny. She was making fun of Timothy Chalamet's name.
Yeah.
And she got Adam Sandler to join into the fun.
Timothy, you're just so great at playing these like beloved eccentrics. Dylan, Willy Wonka. Who's next? Adam Sandler? Please. Actually, your name sounds like something Adam Sandler would say. No, Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet. Oh, yes, Timothy Chalamet. I think Sandler's here. Sandler, can I get a Chalamet? Hey, Chalamet. Oh, Chalamet.
I like that he jumped into the fun and just had a little fun with it. But we got to see his new movie, where he plays Bob Dylan.
We have to see
that looks really, really good.
And to think that he was supposed to have a month of practicing, and he was not musically inclined at all. And then he taught himself the harmonica and the guitar and all that stuff because of COVID.
Right, he was supposed to do it years ago. It was like a couple years back, and then he had the COVID hit, so he had much more time to practice. Demi Moore won for that show you were talking about, The Substance. Which I saw a commercial for it. I don't even know what the show is about, but
they said it's something where a woman in her 50s loses a job, like she's out there and famous, and so she takes a magic pill or something
Uh-huh.
that gets her to be in the prime of her life. So it's like a
Ooh.
thing about the lengths people go to in Hollywood. It's
All
like
right.
a smack in the face or something.
Well, it
like
might
that.
be interesting to
Yeah.
to watch.
Mhm.
But it's the first ever award.
I couldn't
for
believe that when you
acting.
said that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, she didn't get anything for G.I. Jane?
Nope. It says
Or what's the one where she played not the one she's famous for with all the people, all the friends. At St. Elmo's Fire.
Oh, St. Elmo's Fire. Yep. Well, she kind of talked about that she was told early on that because of movies like that, she was considered a popcorn actress.
What's that mean?
I've been doing this a long time, like over 45 years. And this is the first time I've ever won anything as an actor. And I'm just so humbled and so grateful. 30 years ago, I had a producer tell me that I was a popcorn actress. And at that time, I made that mean that this wasn't something that I was allowed to have, that I could do movies that were successful, that made a lot of money, but that I couldn't be acknowledged. And I bought in and I believed that. And so today I celebrate this as a marker of my wholeness and of the love that is driving me, and for the gift of doing something I love and being reminded that I do belong. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she was blown away, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it was very cool. So the other side of it though is the Golden Globes is for movies and television.
Okay.
Usually there's television shows where I'm like, I don't know about that one on some streaming thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Movies that are up for awards I've usually heard of.
Yeah.
There was a lot of them that I had never heard of. So some of the winners yesterday: Best Drama, The Brutalist.
I've never heard of that. That's the one with Adrian Brody.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. And I was like,
Never heard
what?
of it.
I don't even know. Is it streaming? Is that?
I assume.
Know. Okay.
Best Musical or Comedy, Amelia Perez. Never heard of it. Nope. Female actor, Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here.
I'm Still Here?
Yeah. Never heard of I'm Still Here.
Okay.
Male actor, Adrian Brody, The Brutalist. Never heard of it. The Substance I had heard of. Like I said, I saw a commercial for it.
Okay.
I think it's on Netflix. Male actor, Sebastian Stan, who I love.
Who is it?
That was the guy that played Donald Trump in The Apprentice.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Tommy
Okay.
Lee.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So,
and he won?
He won for a movie called A Different Man, though.
Okay, so that I've seen out, but it's weird. He was born with like it's almost like the Elephant Man. Do you remember?
Oh,
with
I did see the
Cher?
commercial for that.
What
with
was the
you.
one with Cher?
Mask.
It's almost like Mask, and then he has an operation and it fixes it, but people are more attracted to the guy. I don't know.
Yeah. So at least I saw the commercial for that. Now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But
all of these aren't these like out now? So I'm like, okay, did we forget about the first 3/4 of the year?
Well, that's what I didn't understand, because there was a category for best stand-up performance.
Okay.
And our friend Nate Bargatze was not nominated. And he came out and he presented for that. And he even made a joke about not being nominated. So I don't know what the cutoff is either, because we watched his stand-up special. And I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I really enjoyed it.
He's very funny. And
Yes.
very, I don't know how he does it. We were talking about how it's babbling without babbling. He goes from subject to subject without any sort of transition, and it still works.
It works great. He's so good.
He really is.
Yeah. Kieran Culkin won.
What?
Talk about a kid like coming from like being in the shadow of his brother.
Wow. What did he win for? Success?
No, a movie called A Real Pain.
Oh, I wanted to see that one.
It looked
Wait
good.
a minute. Yes.
But I never heard of it until last night.
Yes.
Yeah. See, you find other things that I don't.
Yeah.
Which sometimes
I
is
need to
good
write
and
these down.
sometimes it's bad.
Well, you've wanted to revoke my Blockbuster card.
When we were married, I revoked your Blockbuster card. I had it removed. And now with streaming, there's no card. So you just go in there. Now I got to figure out how to revoke your Amazon.
Oh, we watched Longing. Oh my God. Oh.
Longing, and then we watched some other one where the girl from Pitch Perfect or whatever, and Anna Hendrick.
Oh, Alice, darling.
Oh,
yeah.
Long, drawn out, bad boyfriend, girlfriend, girls trip thing. Oh, it just went on and on and on.
I love it when you turn to Ace and you go, Ace, Daddy's revoking Mommy's Blockbuster card.
Yeah, I'm like, I took this. There was a reason I took it away when we were married. What happened here? How did I get sucked back into this thing?
Yeah.
But I was watching Kieran Culkin like give his speech and stuff.
Yeah,
and he's a little odd.
That.
He's a little weird.
Uh-huh.
But it made me think about like his brother, Macaulay Culkin, was giant when they were children.
Yeah.
I guess he played his cousin in Home Alone. I didn't even know that. Like, so he's been a child actor too.
Okay.
But he's an incredible actor.
I did
now.
not know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I loved him in Succession. I don't know how you play that wacky.
I think he's
I don't know how
wacky.
any of them played that wacky.
Yeah.
All of them were like, holy cow. I mean, that was so dark. It made me like wince when I was watching it. Like,
yeah.
Yeesh.
Some of the other ones that won, Zoe Saldana for female supporting actor. She lost it. She just burst out crying. It was the cutest thing ever. Yeah. It was, I love when, because I get it. Like, there's a part of me that goes, okay, you're really that surprised that you won? You were nominated. You had a 1 in 5 shot, and how it just blows you away when it happens. So I get that.
So it was Zoe Saldana, that one?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Some of the other movies that won: Wicked, and then TV shows: Shogun, which I've never watched on FX. Best comedy was Hacks on Max with Gene Stapleton, who I love. I love that show. I'm not Gene Stapleton. She was on Archie Bunker. Gene Smart.
Gene Smart.
Thank you.
And good for her. She really,
well,
good for her.
she won for Hacks and Hacks won as a show. So she won her second in a row for Best Actress in a Comedy. So
wow.
yeah, she's really good on it. And then you mentioned that Jodie Foster won for female actor in a limited series, and that Sofia Vergara was mad.
No, she just heckled her.
Like,
I don't know.
Funny?
It looked funny, but serious. Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to go back and watch that.
Yeah.
That was when she won, and I started falling asleep at that point when Jodie Foster won.
She played Griselda. Sofia Vergara played, and that was, I didn't like it. It didn't flow for me when I watched it, but oh boy. Yeah, she was good in that.
Well, Colin Farrell won for the Penguin, and it was funny because
he did.
So he plays. So he's spends 3 hours each day in hair and makeup to get prosthetics done for the Penguin. So he gets up there and he goes, I'm really glad I won for this acting job that I do. It's really just me, raw, torn down to the court. Like, he's being funny. Like, he goes, yeah, from here on out, I'm going to have to wear prosthetics then, now that I won awards. Like, that's it. Prosthetics from here on out, never the real me. So he was very funny and self-deprecating. So, and then, like I said, best stand-up performance, Ali Wong won, which I've never watched her stand-up. So I don't know if she's good or not. But I want to find out why.
Better than Nate Bargatze, or better than Jim Gaffigan?
Jim Gaffigan wasn't nominated either. So I don't know what it takes for getting nominated, but we really enjoyed Nate Bargatze. Here's just a little piece of him talking about how he's got to rely on his wife for everything.
My wife was with me when I had the job. She's been with me way before where we're at right now. So we've been married 17 years. Thank you. The longer I'm married, the more I realize why she was put in my life. I would not be here if she was not in my life. I know all of this. I've also become very reliant on her because of this. I don't know anything about me. Like, I don't know what I like and don't like to eat. I mean, someone be like, you want to try this? And I got to get her involved. I don't know how long to microwave something. I have to ask her every time, as if her family invented the microwave. How long do we microwave this for? And she's like, do it till it's hot. It's like, but I know you know a number, just.
Just a small piece of how good his Netflix special was if you have a chance to watch it on Netflix. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, it's the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day. Stick around.
No way.
Yes.
Wow.
First one of the year. Stick around.
Go steer crazy with Ag Leader. From November 1st to December 31st, trade in your old steering system and receive up to $5,000 off a complete auto steer package, which includes the new In-Command Go 16 display. Act now and you'll also receive 50% off a Turn Path Unlock. Contact Peterson Ag Service, your local Ag Leader dealer at 765-314-3276, or stop by and see us in Remington to learn more about your trade-in options.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Head to Another Season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At Another Season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new patch bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Build your business with a partner you can trust. The Home Depot. When you join Pro Extra, you get lower than shelf pricing and dedicated support to help you streamline your business and stay on budget. Get dedicated pro support for supply sourcing, custom orders, large equipment rentals, and more. At the Home Depot, we supply the support your job needs with the level of service your business deserves. The Home Depot. How pros get more done.
What's better than one win? 3 wins. With Straight Savings, you keep your own phone, get one line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data, and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Offer ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Taxes and fees apply. For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? It seems impossible to find them. Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go. ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
97.7 The Q.
This is going to get your attention, I tell you, man.
We got a great show tonight. Do you know what time it is?
Nope.
But I did say it would get your attention.
Oh, it's early morning, actually.
Whoa! Don't attack before I've had my coffee.
Just calmly pour yourself a cup of joe and focus.
Get yourself a cup of coffee.
Wake yourself up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Let the games begin.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Hanging out, having fun on a Monday morning. A super fun Monday morning.
So glad to be back.
Back for the new year. So our friend Brett over at Casanovic Unfleet McDonald's texted me, good morning, happy new year. Good morning to you, sir. Some of the things that they have. So you were talking about the special deals.
The value meal. Mm-hmm.
Buy one, add one for $1 breakfast sausage biscuit, sausage McMuffin, sausage burrito, or hash brown.
Wow.
Buy one, add one for the rest of the day. Double cheeseburger, add one for $1. So you get the double cheeseburger, McChicken, 6-piece McNugget, or small fry. So you buy one, add one for $1.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Brett. Good stuff going on at McDonald's. So
see, I stay on top of it.
You do.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah. Listen, here's how things are changing in the world of Touhyville. This morning, Cheryl was having some technical difficulties because we're back after 2 weeks, and some of our software things made some changes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And before I could spot the problem, you spotted the problem. And you went, oh, wait, I know what it is. Bloop, 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 done.
Cheryl Touhy, IT specialist.
Look at that. Listen.
If anybody from Madden Media was listening to us, they just turned over in their graves.
Listen. It's all good. Listen, IT specialist. Have you turned it off? Have you restarted it? I mean, stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pull the power plug.
Yeah. I mean,
that's why I'm calling you to pull the power plug.
Yep. But see, without you even realizing it, because
I've come a long way, baby.
Because here, so even though you and I, we work together, we live together, we're life partners. There are times where, like over this break, we have talked very little about work.
Yes.
And I've put some things together for the new year for work, and I've purposely not sat with you and had meetings because I wanted us to have our away time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so funny because that's one of those things that it's like that I keep, you know how when the universe keeps trying to tell you something and you're like, you finally listen?
Yeah.
That's one of those things, like, let people, like, you don't have to have your hands in everything.
Mm-hmm.
And my immediate thing was to get up and walk around the thing, you know?
Yeah.
And you figured it out yourself.
Yeah.
You know? And so one of my mentors I've never met is Alex Ramosi.
Yeah.
And him and his wife run a company together.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a consultant early on come in and talk to them. And one of the things that they said was to Alex was, here's what we're going to do. Layla's got her job and you have your job. Stop running in and trying to do her job. She's smart. She's got it. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
Let her do it. Stop trying to come in and fix it. And
well, you and
it.
I don't fight too often, but we had a humdinger before the year end, like December, early December, about that very thing. Because I'm like, what are you doing?
Because I bought you pots and pans and I said, go make me a sandwich.
No.
So no, that wasn't the one. That was a different
I
one.
will always gladly make you a sandwich. I even have a shirt that says "Go make me a sandwich."
Do you
But,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah. But I was like, oh my goodness, for Pete's sake, like I can do this. Like
I know. And look, you just did it. So now
So
I'm
now
not
I'm the
getting
IT
I'm not
person
getting
too.
technically involved with anybody this year. That's my new
Yikes.
thing. Yeah. All right. So, but we are back after 2 weeks off, and sometimes it takes us a minute to get into the flow and feel things out. And we're making a few changes, subtle changes. You guys probably won't even notice subtle
Yeah.
changes we're making to the show and things like that. But one of the things was we came out of the first break and we just started chit-chatting again. I didn't do one of the live reads. So like I missed like a whole segment there. So sometimes we fall behind. And so I got to make sure that we catch up because we have to make sure all the sponsors, I mean, listen, our
Get
main
in.
job is to sell soap.
We
Our
sell
job
soap.
is to take care of our sponsors. Without sponsors,
Yes.
we can't be here. So what I want to do is make sure we do this. So Cheryl's super cool red headphones brought to us by our friends over at KIRPC Head Start, serving all areas of Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. Visit KIRPC Head Start on Facebook. Visit KIRPC.net to find out some of the great things they do. And I'm telling you, you want to talk about testimonials, go to their Facebook page.
Yeah,
and they've got
listen to the moms.
these mail-in Monday or something like that, they call it. And they've got these testimonials on there with parents talking about what they do, and it's just incredible. So go check that out on KIRPC Head Start on Facebook.
Well,
Okay?
and learn from them as a business side note. As a business, you have many fans. Ask your fans to write testimonials for you.
Yeah.
Specific, not this is
Super
a
neat.
great, it was great. They came at 10 a.m. and my new air conditioner was done by 5.
Yes.
That doesn't tell me anything. But when someone tells me they went above and beyond, they showed up on time, they didn't leave a mess, blah, blah, blah. Those are things that are important. And we know that you're more apt to listen to Joe Schmo than you are an official spokesperson for Train or for whatever it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
also want to mention the power cord going to my computer that keeps it powered up, brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County REMC. Visit Jasper County REMC's website, jasperremc.com. Find out about energy saving tips, money saving tips, and more at Jasper County REMC. Also want to mention this morning that Cheryl's Lipstick, brought to us by our friends over at Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Check out some of the movies that they've got there coming up. They've got movies Wednesday through the weekend. This Wednesday, Nosferatu.
To what? What happened?
Nosferatu. That's the story of Dracula. Like
It is?
Nosferatu is the original Dracula. Yep. So
you didn't know that. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's one of the few books I actually read when I was in school, at least most of it. Enough to get the symbolism so I can get by
so
and
what's
pass.
Van Helsing?
Van Helsing, I think, is the guy that was after Dracula, wasn't it? Or like his helper or something?
Oh,
I don't know.
all right. I don't like scary stuff, so forget it.
Also, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Mufasa the Lion King, and
Mufasa.
A Complete Unknown, the Bob Dylan movie, which looks fantastic. That's
We
at
need to
Fountain Stone
sneak
Theater.
out. Pick a day and we just need to go.
All right. I'm with you. Here's the problem, though. During the week, it's
You're my boss?
4:20 in the afternoon. So they don't have, we should have gone while we were on break. They had matinees.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
But 4:20, I'm still awake. I'm still awake.
yeah, me too. I'm way up there at 4:20. Do you know that, by the way, we're streaming on TikTok now?
What?
And because I made some kind of joke about marijuana plants earlier in the day, like they restricted us already for drug talk, like because we discussed drugs, like not for being rotten, but it was discussed. And
Okay, first of all, it's legal in so many things. Second of all, you're about to be illegal in every state. So shut up.
right. Well, I guess it just restricts it to like age or whatever. But I was like, okay, then we'll be restricted. We're on TikTok just because they opened up their limitations on live. It used to be have 10,000 followers to go live. And I know, listen, if I wanted to get 10,000 followers tomorrow, there's enough videos that you can just
you just do 'em
you
and
do
you'll
a
get 'em
thing
in a
and
mi-
you
yeah.
there's a thing you do to try and get a bunch of people to follow you, and it just I have friends that are just like don't do anything and they've got 30,000 followers. So it's like it's not hard to do on TikTok. I just never really cared. Like I don't want a bunch of people in Zimbabwe listening to us.
Right.
I want, not that I'm against people in Zimbabwe. You want to listen? If you like the show, please listen wherever you're at. But I want people to listen that like the show. I just want it to be as easy as possible for people to get up in the morning
and
watch at work, watch later on while you're at work, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I have a friend that tells Alexa, good morning. And then it starts the whole thing. And one of those things is turns us on in every room in their house. Like, I just want to make it as easy as possible for people to hang out with us.
It's crazy to think that we're part of people's routines.
I love it. I love it. Absolutely love
Very
it.
thankful for that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So that said, I just the only reason I added us on TikTok is because we got a thing through the software that we use for our video where people watch us on video.
Well, we could.
And it said, hey, if you do this thing and you get approved, you can be on live. And I'm like, okay, we're allowed to use 5 streaming channels. So we were only using 4. So I'm like, okay, and we tried it. So we'll see if it does anything. I don't, if it gets us followers, if people like the show there, that's all I care about. Like the show wherever you want to be and hang out with us. So anyway, that said, we could probably go to a matinee on the weekend. To go see a complete album.
Okay.
So if we want, I just don't see us 4:30 in the afternoon, even on a school night, going to the movies to start a movie at 4:30 in the afternoon. It's usually, if it's 2 hours, you're in bed.
Well, here's the thing. I'm very brave and bold now that it's day 1 after vacation.
Sure.
Ask me
Let's see
tomorrow
how you feel
when I'm
on
like,
Thursday or Wednesday. Yeah, absolutely.
when I crash.
Right. All right. Let's get to the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from Southern California.
SoCal.
Police in Southern California pulled over a driver who was swerving at 12:40 a.m. last Wednesday, which was New Year's Eve night. So, I mean, I gotta be honest. If you're dumb enough to get behind the wheel after drinking, and you're dumb enough to do it on New Year's Eve, you deserve to go to jail. It's time. You probably have some issues. So that said, the man was pulled over and told police, "Don't worry, officer. I was just dropping off my friend because I'm the DUI tonight."
I'm sorry, what?
Did you mean DD, like designated driver? He said, "I'm the DUI tonight."
Today you're being stopped for a DUI investigation. Do you have your license on you?
I do.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
I was just dropping off my friend because I'm the DUI tonight, and I was dropping her off near the In-N-Out off of Temecula.
Okay.
And I'm heading my way back off of
You're the DUI tonight? Do you mean to say the DD? No.
Sorry. I had a beer and some champagne a couple hours ago, but.
So I gotta place you under arrest, okay?
Way to go.
Officer, don't worry. I'm the DUI tonight.
Ta-da!
I'm the one.
Presenting.
I'm the DUI. That's the guy that drives everybody
Do I get
home.
a T-shirt?
Okay, first of all, if you're the designated driver, that doesn't mean have a beer and a few champagnes.
I know, dum-dum.
You're doing this wrong.
Right.
Don't worry, officer. I'm the DUI tonight. It's all fine.
Yes, you are.
Oh, my. Oopsie. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Precision Security, hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. Call 219-866-7171. Whatever locksmith needs you have, call Precision Security today, 219-866-7171. Like we did Mike came over to put a lock in for us over the break.
Yes.
We have another thumbprint lock thing in there.
Love 'em.
So cool. We love it. So came over, had it put in our backdoor lock, and bing, bang, boom. As you like to say, chick chock, in and out, done. So visit Precision Security on Facebook. Go and like them on Facebook. And you can go and check out their website as well, pgr.glass, and then click on Locksmith or Precision Security. So, all right, let's take a break, and then we're going to blink, and it's going to be done. Like that segment, I went way through, and we're almost done.
Can I just say one thing though? I'm not seeing Mel this morning, and I'm really wondering if she's okay with all the snow that she got up north.
Did they get a lot of snow up north?
They were talking about 8 inches.
I don't know.
Up towards the Wisconsin border.
Maybe she's still out playing for New Year's. She's retired. She's having a good time. So
a little concerned.
So I
not gonna lie.
All right. Well, the last time we took a little break, she had a hard time finding us again. So maybe that's it too. It's all right. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, a 20% chance of snow showers and freezing rain after 3 p.m. Cloudy and windy with a high near 28. Tonight, scattered snow showers mainly before midnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 18. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 25. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 11. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 21. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 7.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Now at Menards, save big money on everything to update your home. Easily create your dream kitchen with Clearview Cabinetry. With so many styles to choose from, you'll be sure to find plenty of options that you will love. Start your project today and save big on Clearview Cabinetry. Plus, the bag sale is back. Get 15% off everything you can fit inside the bag. Good through January 12th. See store for complete details.
Save big money at Menards.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
Look who's up, sleepyhead.
It's too early. I'm so sleepy.
Dude, you're being very unballer right now.
I'm just trying to help you wake up, man.
Get back to work.
Go back sleepy.
We've got a lot to do today.
I love my job.
But I don't work for free.
Did I mention it's a paying gig?
Well, now you got my attention. You got my attention.
Get it together and put a smile on your face.
It's showtime!
Steven Sherrill with you here. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy New Year. First of the show is running brought to us by Virks Fine Jewelry, creating dreams and memories through knowledgeable and creative custom jewelry design. Let them turn your ideas into wearable pieces of art. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. Wow. That flew, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's hard to believe.
I know. Speaking of flying, missed a few folks jumping in on the chit chat. Sorry about that, guys. So we mentioned Tim's name earlier, Evil One Tim, on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
He said that's his gamer name. So when he's playing video games online.
Got it.
So Tiffany says, good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome back. Happy New Year. Stay warm. You too. Madison says, good morning as well. And that was a little late. So are the kids not back to school yet? They still have time off? So unless maybe there was a delay, but I didn't get any word about a delay or anything this morning. Julie says, good morning to both of you, with a little heart emoji. I think that's a heart. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The eyes aren't the best. I don't have my spectacles. So good morning, Julie. Gina says, nice to see you doing different activities. Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
She says, you start our day. Thank you so much, Gina. We appreciate that. And Linda says, happy New Year, Steve and Cheryl. Thank you, Linda.
Yeah,
we'll see
will
you,
see you
Friday.
on Friday.
Yes. Linda from Macaulay Real Estate.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany says, kids went back to school today. I was just running late. Oh, good deal. Yeah, run late. No problem. It's all good. So welcome back to school. So yeah, that's it for us. Like that middle segment, I just played around too much. So we before we got to the dumb criminal. So we just kind of stretched it out, and there it is.
Holy.
I know.
I mean, I was like, I'm looking at the clock just to verify. That's crazy.
Yep, 8:58 Central Time. So so that's going to do it for us over on 98 Gold. Thank you guys so much for listening on WIBN. We appreciate it. And of course, on WLQI, stick around, because when we come back, we've got the End on a High Note and the pizza quiz, first pizza quiz of the new year.
Yay.
So stick around for that.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out. Consult a doctor prior to use.
Wow, you look amazing. What have you been doing?
I'm sure you've heard of Ozempic, Wegovy, and the other GLP-1 medications, right? Well, I found this great company called Zelfie. If you qualify, their providers can prescribe medications like Ozempic and Wegovy and other GLP-1 medications that are 80 to 90% less expensive, all 100% online.
I can get GLP-1 medications for 80 to 90% less and do it all online? No doctor's office or pharmacy?
Yes, Zelfie can provide semaglutide or tirzepatide, the active ingredients in Ozempic and other expensive GLP-1s, but for 80 to 90% less and shipped directly to your door.
How do I get started with Zelfie?
Just send them a text.
Text FRESH to 200-300 to get started today with Zelfie. Get the same active ingredients in Wegovy or Ozempic, but for 80 to 90% less and 100% online. Don't wait. Text FRESH to 200-300 right now for a link to your exclusive offer. Text FRESH to 200-300. That's FRESH to 200-300. FRESH to 200-300.
Progressive knows finding your new home was a dream come true. You wanted it close to town with a picture window overlooking a yard. And you found it. Now, when you sit down to dinner, you've got front row seats too. Your neighbor's daily pickleball game. Progressive can't save you from your noisy neighbors, but we can save you money when you bundle your home and auto with us. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers not available in all states.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long, right here on the Q.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by EGC Heating and Air, your locally owned Jasper County American Standard dealer. Here's Russ Martin.
The man wanted in the shooting of an Orange County, Indiana deputy after midnight Friday morning, 33-year-old Austin Shepers of Jasper, was shot and killed in Louisville, Kentucky, Saturday night. Reports stated that troopers with the Indiana State Police and officers with the Louisville Municipal Police Department located the suspect in that city and that a confrontation took place, ending with Shepers' death. The deputy, who was shot multiple times, was identified as Zach Andre, and he was listed as critical but in stable condition at last report. We told you on Saturday's news that a person had reported a strange vehicle to county authorities, and Andre had attempted to approach that vehicle when he was shot. Multiple vehicles, including at least 12 jackknife semis, closed Interstate 65 for a time in Lake County Thursday night into Friday, as snow made the freeway treacherous, and at least one of the vehicles had a diesel fuel spill. Also, several people were injured, requiring multiple ambulances to take people to area hospitals with unknown conditions. State police at Lowell said the crash was at the 247-mile marker at or near the US 231 exit at Crown Point. Northbound lanes were closed at the time to clear debris and manage the hazardous materials. Traffic northbound was forced to exit at State Road 2 or the Lowell exit. The 2025 Indiana State Fair Queen is Pilar Bravo from Marion County. She was crowned at the pageant held Saturday and Sunday. First runner-up was Jordan Leininger from Kosciuszko County. Second runner-up was Sophia Sullivan from Ripley County. Third runner-up was Rebecca Brewer from Elkhart County. Kelby Roberts from Rush County was fourth runner-up, and Miss Congeniality was Maggie Taylor from Cass County. Rounding out the top 10 finalists were county queens from Morgan, Shelby, Vigo, Wabash, and Warren counties. Last year, you may remember, Alexis Standish from Newton County was crowned the 2024 Miss Indiana. Rensselaer Central High School will once again be holding family physical recreation to be held in the gymnasium beginning January 8th and running through March 19th on Wednesday nights from 7 until 9 and Sunday afternoons from 12:30 until 2:30. The physical recreation includes walking, jogging, basketball, and use of the weight room. The cost is $3 per person. For more information, contact physical education teacher Chris Meeks at 219-863-7710. Enjoy your week, everyone, and stay safe and well. I'm Russ Martin.
EGC Heating and Air, your locally owned Jasper County American Standard dealer, is available 7 days a week. They provide high-quality, quick service and a satisfaction guarantee. EGC offers a 1-year labor warranty and a 10-year manufacturer warranty on all new installs. With routine maintenance and expertise, EGC will ensure warm winters and cool summers. Call Brady Eagle 219-335-9575 for a free estimate. Residential or commercial, EGC is your independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
61-year-old Diana Fern Johns of Winnemac, formerly of Francisville, passed away on January 3rd. Visitation will be from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Time today at Calvary Baptist Church in Winnemac. Funeral services for Diana Fern Johns will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern today at Calvary Baptist Church in Winnemac with Pastor David Norris officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery in Francisville. Memorial contributions may be made to Calvary Baptist Church or Stonecroft Ministries. Online condolences may be offered at friendmortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Friend Mortuary in Winnemac. 44-year-old Adam Joseph Hebda of Wheatfield passed away December 30th. Friends may call from 3 until 7 p.m. today at Boardsmith Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Adam Joseph Hebda will be held at the Boardsmith Funeral Home at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, January 7th, with Deacon Joe Van Shapen officiating. Interment will be at the Kankakee Township Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made out to his children. Boardsmith Borsma Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 71-year-old Denise Westfall Ramey of Francisville passed away on January 2nd. Visitation will be from noon to 2 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, January 7th at Frayne Mortuary Quarry Albright Chapel in Francisville. Funeral services for Denise Westfall Ramey will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, January 7th at Frayne Mortuary Quarry Albright Chapel in Francisville, with Pastor Dennis Gutwein officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Francisville First Baptist Church. Online condolences may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frayne Mortuary Quarry Albright Chapel in Francisville. 71-year-old Eugene A. Braun of Lake Village passed away December 22nd. Services for Eugene A. Braun will be held at the St. Augusta Catholic Church at 11 a.m. on Friday, January 10th, with Father Michael McKinney officiating. Interment will be at the Abraham Lincoln National Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made out to the Kidney Foundation. Borsma Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 101-year-old Dean Putt of Rensselaer passed away January 1st. Friends may call at the First Christian Church of Rensselaer on Saturday, January 11th from 10 a.m. until noon. Funeral services for Dean Putt will be held immediately following at noon, with Marcia Smith Wood officiating. Interment will take place at Weston Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memorial contributions may be made to the First Christian Church of Rensselaer. To share memories and or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 58-year-old Randy Miller of Naples, Florida, formerly of Winnemac, passed away last November 11th. A graveside service will take place at Winnemac Cemetery in Winnemac on Saturday, January 11th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. A celebration of life for Randy Miller will take place at the Winnemac VFW on January 11th from 2 until 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Memorial donations can be made to Conservation International to honor Randy Miller. Frayne Mortuary is assisting the family with local arrangements. 59-year-old Jeff Bradshaw of Bruce Lake passed away on December 31st. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Private services for Jeff Bradshaw will be held at Frayne Mortuary. Private entombment will take place at Pro Cemetery in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to Pro Cemetery. Online condolences may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, a 20% chance of snow showers and freezing rain after 3 p.m. Cloudy and windy with a high near 28. Tonight, scattered snow showers mainly before midnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 18. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 25. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 11. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 21. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 7.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. You're call number 7. Who's this?
Hi, this is Deborah.
Hi, Deborah. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Glad to hear it. All right, so we're going to do some different things here in the new year with the Pizza Quiz. For the last couple of years, we've always had it be something that had to do with the show that day. But we're going to throw in some different contests. We're going to do some different trivia things, all kinds of different stuff to mix it up and have a little fun this year. So today, I just took a random piece of trivia from this date in history, okay? So on this date in history, 50 years ago, the first episode of Wheel of Fortune aired on NBC. It started as a daytime game show. The host was not Pat Sajak. So who was the host? Was it Gene Rayburn, Johnny Carson, or Chuck Woolery? Who was the original? Oh, go ahead.
Was it Chuck Woolery?
It was Chuck Woolery. Yes. Wow. Fantastic. You hold on, Deborah. I'm going to get your information, and you just won yourself a pizza from Rick's Pizza. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with doing some different things this year for the pizza quiz. So,
Winners and families of winners on the pizza quiz are ineligible to win.
One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying, just beautiful.
Whatever you love, find it on eBay. eBay, things people love.
all right, that's going to do it for us. Another fine, fun day. Glad to be back in the seat, back in the saddle, as they say, hanging out with you guys here in the new year. All right, but before we leave, we will of course end on a high note.
All right, today's high note I found when I was looking around just for motivational things. This one's by Jane Goodall. Only if we understand will we care. Only if we care will we help. Only if we help shall we all be saved.
I like that a lot. Great way to start the new year, everybody. Thank you guys so much for spending your morning with us. If you missed any of the show, it's on the podcast, Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts. It's on YouTube, Facebook. Do us a favor, go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, just called Touhyville. You can't miss it. Touhyville. No G. So G. No G. So yep.
No G.
No G. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a phenomenal Monday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
Let's rock. It's what we do.